Remo got Remo real behind the scenes pulling all kind of strings, man. You don't even want to know who he just put me on the phone with, man.
Nah,
you don't even
tight
want to
shit.
know. I ain't even gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying?
He locked in, huh?
Hey, man, Remo's the guy. Remo's pulling all the
I'll be
strings.
up here for a reason, man.
He the puppet master, man. Remo really the puppet master. He knows what's going on out here. But look, we got a crazy episode, okay? We got some crazy stories. I don't know if anybody else got something they're trying to bring to the table, but for me, I've been setting the internet on fire the past couple of days with these Young Thug interrogation tapes, man.
Yeah, you might have did your big one with this one. Like, damn. Because, like, the thing is, we seen this video a couple years ago, but I don't know. I feel like we didn't pay attention to it like how we paying attention to it right now.
Oh, this video not new?
Nah, it research. It was out a few years ago. I don't know who dropped it, but I want to say I seen it on World Star. I feel like it was on World Star a long ass time ago. And then Seti Nash re-uploaded it, so we could kind of give him the credit. But people didn't really start paying attention until Traveler Ross did a little full breakdown of it. Now everybody on the internet like, damn, is this snitching? Is Young Thug snitching or not? So I don't know. I had a talk with somebody, a close affiliate of YSL not that long ago. And it's interesting what people saying though. I don't know, Munchie, did you hear any of the audio?
Nah, but you saying this is old and it resurfaced, so this not like an extended, nothing new about it, right?
This ain't nothing new. This is just some old interrogation footage that been out for like a few years now.
Okay, so I have a question. I have a question, Munchie. As a, you feel me, member, is it like even being interrogated? Is that considered a violation? Can't you just be like, nah, talk to my lawyer? Like, I ain't got nothing for you. Like,
I mean, it's what you say during the interrogation, but me, I ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I mean?
that's kind of so. In and of itself, it's not necessarily from a street perspective. Would you say it's not the best move to even allow yourself to be
It ain't
interrogated?
the best move to do it but if you waive your rights and then trying to explain yourself, you ain't automatically telling. But if they talking to you, they ain't saying nothing. They don't want to hear nothing to help you. They want to lock you up, so you might as well just wait.
That's what I'm saying.
So I feel like today, yeah, the reason why this is such a fire cast is because we got Munchie, who I'm going to say too much, but Munchie, what Munchie says about what goes on in the streets and what's snitching and what isn't snitching goes. I feel like there ain't nobody sat here more qualified to decide whether or not this is some real telling. Munchie that's all I'll say. Right? I feel like what Munchie says goes with this, okay?
I agree, and that's why I referred to him off, just off written it, just to even before we even delve into the intricacies of the interrogation, just to even preface the fact that there's a 2-hour interrogation.
2 hours?
Yes.
Munchie, man.
What's there to talk about for 2 hours?
A whole lot of people, man.
Okay. That's my point.
All right, Munchie, let me give you all of the context before we get into the clips, right? So here's the context, okay? This interview happened in 2015.
Right.
Okay, all the way back in 2015.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, okay? So bear this in mind, right? In January of 2015, Big Nut gets killed. This is the guy that Young Thug and them were beefing with. He was he was a big blood. I think he was
Inglewood family
over in Atlanta, right? So he gets killed in January.
They had a Rico around that time.
Yeah, so the city was hot, right? Then in April, Lil Wayne's tour bus gets shot up, allegedly by this guy, Pee Wee Roscoe. He's somebody that been around Wayne, Thug, Birdman, all these guys, right? He tapped in with all of these guys. That tour bus gets shot up and he gets arrested. In, I think, June or July, Young Thug gets arrested at a shopping mall on some completely random stuff. He gets kicked out the mall and then he says, I'm going to shoot you in the face to the security guard. And they arrest him for terroristic threats. So Young Thug locked for terroristic threats. And then the detectives on the Pee Wee Roscoe tour bus shooting, they pull him into the interview room and they say to him, look, this ain't got nothing to do with none of what you got going on with your thing you just got arrested for. We want to talk to you about some other stuff. Do you want to talk to us? And he says, I'll talk to you, but I don't want to sign my name. They read him his rights. He says, I don't want to initial. But I'm willing to talk. And he talks to them for 2 whole hours. That's the context.
So he wanted the slick snitch, huh? He said he want to leave he said no signature and all that. That's crazy.
Well, and clearly, we wouldn't be discussing this if there wasn't smut. So, but just I really want to just highlight the fact that there's a 2-hour conversation with the police, regardless of the contents of it, in and of itself. So is a violation of the gangster code.
But hold on, they told him it ain't got nothing to do with what he there for. Do you want to talk? And he is volunteer basically.
Yep. And I'm gonna break it down. You're gonna hear all the audio. Okay, you're gonna hear everything. But to me, there's two things that were said in the interrogation that were the most damning. Okay, there's two things he says. One of the things he says, he's talking about Pee Wee Roscoe. He says that man used to carry Lil Wayne's drugs. Tells them that, and he says, I asked him if he shot the tour bus up. I don't know, but he breaks the law every day.
He did say that.
He breaks the law every day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Jeff, no.
you want to hear it, and then we can get deeper into more of the context. But we got these two clips. That I played.
Let's start strong with these two clips.
It's AI, right?
Bruh, they didn't have no AI in 2015, man. That's all I'll say.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this is a spicy one, man. Okay, all right, ready to get into this. So I done broke the whole thing down on my second channel, Trap More Ross. Okay, but I'm gonna just play you some of the highlights compared to what Gunna did. Okay, you guys just tell me, like whether this is snitching or not. I'm genuinely just trying to educate myself on the issue.
But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs. Like, trust them. I don't know what the fuck happened with them fools. Cause the night with the shit when Lil Wayne too was that got shot up on Expressway or some shit.
Yeah, that's what happened in Cobb. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened at the club in Cobb.
I'm just a little bit confused. So he said that man used to carry Wayne's drugs, used to bring Wayne's drugs. So that's the first thing, right? And we can just hear that little snippet just once again so you heard it, because the audio is trash on this. But that's what was said. You guys to tell me what this is compared to what Gunna did. Okay. You guys just tell me like whether this is snitching or not. I'm genuinely just trying to educate myself on the issue.
But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs.
Said he used to bring Wayne's drugs.
Brings Wayne's drugs.
Right?
Yeah, that nigga, he snitched early on.
So that was the first one, okay? That was the first thing that was said that was kind of crazy. And then the next thing that was said,
Oh man.
you're not feeling that? You sad to hear that?
Yeah. It sucks.
Hey man, they put so much smut on Gunna's name. Yeah, listen, like if you're gonna put that out there, you got to go back the other way. So look, let's hear the other thing, man. What about this one, right? And again, I need you guys to tell me, okay? What is this?
You know Roscoe? Man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, because every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
He said every day he broke the law. We can hear that. We can run that back just quickly one more time just so you can hear that. I'm just trying to make sure y'all hear what's going on.
Hey, no. So they asked, did he shoot up the bus, and he said he don't know, but every day he break the law. That's what he said, right?
That is what he said.
All right.
What is this?
You know Roscoe? Man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, because every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
So that's the second thing that's super damning. But obviously, the context, it's a 2-hour conversation. There's a bunch of other stuff. He basically tells the entire story of the Birdman, Lil Wayne breakup and why they were beefing. And in my opinion, I feel like the purpose of this interrogation, the police are trying to find out who put the battery in Roscoe's back. Was it Thug or Birdman? And Thug had a lot to say about Birdman in this. So what are your thoughts this far, Munchie? And we could get into some more stuff.
I'm out to hear more. For sure, he told to my who carrying who drugs, right? But on the second one, he said he didn't know if he shot the bus up, but he break the law every day. So exactly. All right, later I'm guessing he'll get more in detail about the shooting of the bus, or what do you know about it?
Well, this is the thing, right? I would say that out of the entire 2-hour interview, those two comments are the worst. Those are the most damning statements where he is.
Yeah, but he didn't tell who shot the bus up.
He doesn't say.
He said nigga break the law every day though, but with the drug shit, that shit goofy. Talking about who carry who drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
goofy.
Yeah. So there's other stuff basically that comes up, and I break the whole thing down. I don't know if we want to sit here and listen to the entire breakdown for hours and hours.
No, let's just get like a few more parts where we can really
Bro,
hear
this
him.
feels like when Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas, dog. Like, this is insane.
But to be in there for 2 hours is crazy.
So
2 hours.
So let me ask you this though. All right, so niggas be saying that they be spinning the police and shit sometimes to get niggas off their tracks. So you say that 2 hours of spinning the police is not even a thing?
Spinning?
Yeah.
How much spinning you gonna do? You gonna be dizzy in 2 hours?
Hey, listen. Hey, so,
I feel you though.
Like 2 hours is crazy.
2 hours maxed out, right?
Hey, Munchie, how about this? You're going to hear this in a minute, but how would you feel if I told you he says I'm hungry and they bring him a bologna sandwich?
Then they couldn't even get a nigga McDonald's. He got a bologna sandwich.
He said, you not got something else. They said, this is all we got for you right now. He might have given some better answers if they got the Big Mac and fries.
Anytime you eating in the station, bro, is ugly. Anything, especially outside food. But they made a sandwich for you. That's horrible too, though.
He wasn't feeling the bologna sandwich, but you're gonna hear the whole thing, all right? But look,
did he eat it?
It sounds like he ate it.
He ate it.
He definitely ate it.
I think
So he rich eating bologna.
Right, he was doing what you had to do at the time. He said he was hungry. But yeah, so the way that it starts, the context for the start, right? That's interesting is that they basically say, they make it very clear. They read him his rights and they say, look, you do not have to talk to us without your lawyer present, but do you still want to talk to us? And he says yes. Thug. They ask if Thug knows why that the cops want to talk to him, and he says no.
I've been treating you good, I guess, so far? Yeah. Okay. Well, you have any reason, or do you know any reason why I would want to talk to you? Obviously, I'm from Cobb County.
Why would you?
Yeah, why I would want to talk to you.
The mom's in Cobb County?
Do what?
What is it?
No. Relax, man, relax. We got something that's going on. It's something totally separate from what you got going on. We're not even here basically looking to talk to you about anything that we think you did wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's more just to get a feel and just get a background of everything that's going on. Does that make sense? Okay.
Lives in ATL.
Anyway, man, what I would like to do is just talk with you and just, like I said, get background of this whole shebang of just.
So they've said to Thug, look, we're not sitting down to accuse you of doing anything, okay? We just want to talk to you about something, okay? What could it be? All right, what could it be? Okay. So look,
in the arms of an angel.
So I already gave you the context, right, that he was arrested for threatening to shoot a mall security guard in the face, okay? So you already know that. You don't need to hear me explain that. But basically, this is them just basically explaining what this is all about. We want to talk to you about something else. This is what it was.
Just the whole history of what's going on. I'm sure.
Is it presumptuous to assume that these are possible precursors to something like, I don't know, that would happen, like a major occurrence such as a state RICO indictment that would happen?
Well, there's
3 or 4 years later.
There's other segments of this where they're asking him what YSL means, and there's a lot of there's like foreshadowing in this interview that definitely makes you believe that they're asking him about YSL. And he does the same thing. He doesn't say truly humble under God, but he's just like, man, YSL's just a clothing line, young stoner life. We just smokers that like to be fly and all this other stuff. So I think there's a bunch of things because they're asking him about his lyrics. They're saying, when you rap, is that all real stuff that really happened? And they get him kind of tongue-tied on that section because he kind of like, they're basically saying to him like, yo, do you cap in your raps? And he's kind of like, depends what raps, I don't know. And like, people be capping. Do you be capping? So it's a tricky one.
So he's self-snitching as well for like alluding to.
So no, you know what it is? He like calls out other rappers and basically says, "Oh, dudes be capping in their raps," and then they're like, "So do you be cap? You keep it real in your raps?" And then he's kind of like, "Oh, I might just say some fly stuff. Oh, I don't know." And then they're like, "Oh, you be rapping about your friends, like your real friends, like the people whose names you mention in your songs, like they real people you be with."
Yo, we live.
Who we got?
Yo, what?
Yo.
Oh,
what up?
boy.
We live.
What up, nigga? Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Shit.
I need you to create a question. You got the group of people coming tomorrow, so create some questions for a few of them people.
All right, I
What
got
up,
you.
though?
I got you, man. Shit, I'm sitting here with
Whack,
Ross, Lush, and your favorite man Munchie,
What's
and we
up,
over
Whack?
here. We talking about the Young Thug snitch or not?
Oh, yeah, well, shit, Munchie ain't got no choice but to say what it is. I mean, I fuck with Thug, but it is what it is.
What that
Snitching is
mean?
defined as any time you give information on anybody other than yourself. That could be a crime. So whether it lead to arrest or not. So I fuck with Thug. He did a lot for me, but what he did in that room wasn't right.
Word.
You know
So,
what I'm
all right,
saying?
would you classify that as snitching though?
Well, again, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, I got a lot of love and respect for Thug.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: what he did in that room wasn't right. But I ain't gonna disrespect his name. We did a lot of business together. We got a lot of history, but what he did in that room, it wasn't right.
Let me ask you
You know
this,
what I'm
Munchie, is that snitching from what you heard so far?
That's telling, bro. You talking about carrying niggas drugs
No,
and
it's
shit. That's
telling.
telling.
Listen. I told you before he even says something, he ain't got no choice but to say what it is.
Yeah.
And I gave you the definition of what telling is.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what happened in that room. You get what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? It's like with me and Munchie, we get into it, but it's certain things I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to like his neighborhood and call him. I'm not, you know, you got to limit to certain things when you know certain people or they tied to certain things. So what he did in that room, can't no nigga from the street justify that and vouch for that. When nobody, you know what I'm saying? When you say, what was it? Somebody carries his drugs and
yeah, he said Roscoe carried all the drugs for Wayne, all type of shit.
Yeah, that could lead to a motherfucker investigating Roscoe. And let's say they don't catch him carrying drugs, but let's say Roscoe got a stolen car ring. But from that statement, they now got the right to investigate Roscoe, and that led them to discovering his car ring, right? This is what we call working.
Hey,
See, that what you saw is
let me
what
ask
we
you this,
call
right?
working.
Let me ask you this. From as far as we know, right, what Roscoe was already in custody at this point, but he ended up taking a guilty plea. Do you feel like these kind of statements could have increased the pressure to take that plea?
Whether it led to a conviction or not, if you give information to law enforcement pertaining to anybody other than yourself, copping and pleading out to something is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Roscoe came home early, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude came on Clubhouse with some allegations on Roscoe and why he came home early. You know what I mean? So we ran this shit 18 months ago on Clubhouse. So, but we couldn't really hear it. It wasn't as clear. You kind of like broke it down and narrated it, woke it back up. And I believe Thug attacking Gunna the way he's been is probably what then kind of brought this on. But
facts.
It is what it is. They ain't gonna do nothing. His life ain't gonna change. Times is different and shit is different. You know, but I can't, for me to say what I'm hearing is not that, then I'm throwing 36 years of my life down the drain. You know, that's what that is. That would say that I justify that. I can't stand with that shit.
So Wack, how you feel about niggas saying you picking and choosing? Cause like they said you was quick to call Lil Zay Osama a rat, but like with Young Thug, you give him a little grace.
Okay, let me break it down again. I got a relationship with Thug. I don't got a relationship with these niggas. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Cause if they mention me, I'm gonna mention them. Right? So is what Thug did in that room a violation? Absolutely. Am I gonna call Thug out his name, which you want me to hear? Not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. The whole time Thug was in there, we was in communication. Before he went, we was in communication. You can go pull up songs that Thug got with some of my artists that they shouldn't have with Thug, just out of pure respect to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me and Thug got a lot of history. You know what I mean? When I see him, and I'm gonna see him because I'm in Miami a lot because we got a club down there, we're gonna have a conversation. Definitely. You know, I mean, it ain't gonna go unspoken about, but what he did, if you telling me that's wrong, that's wrong. Is it in the realm of telling? Absolutely. But you're not gonna hear me call the man out his name.
Wack,
now, you can't do that math.
Wack,
you can't.
Wack, I asked a question earlier. I want your take on this. Is there ever a reason that a street person, gang member, whatever you want to call it, should even have a 2-hour conversation or allow themselves to be interrogated by the police, period?
Nah, within 2 hours, you've been with Dizzy. Listen, this the most is going to happen, right? Let's just say it's a nigga that walked up and shot you, right? And you know this dude that shot you, this nigga 6'2". Look, you know he's 6'2", right? He's 6'2", 300 pounds, right, with long dreads. And you just don't want to tell the police. You know who this nigga is. And they say, you know who shot you? Yeah, it was a Mexican. He was 5'1", bald-headed, right? We not going to trip that. That's suspending a nigga. Or what color car was it? It was a red car.
Well, how long are you allowed to spin before it gets weird?
Black truck. 2 hours. You know I'm supposed to be in there 2 hours. Really, you ain't supposed to say nothing. But if you asking me if we saw a nigga saying he's spinning, what we might not trip on, if we know the details and the facts, is some shit like that. But you can't be in there 2 hours asking for sandwiches and shit
Crazy.
I mean, there was several names brought up in that, and I don't know why. Like, I'm still trying to understand. Did he volunteer to go in there? Because he didn't have a charge.
Well,
So
they,
I didn't.
well,
I
they,
still,
they
that's
were,
my
they,
part.
but they were like they I guess tried to
Offered.
see him under the auspice of originally you have these other charges, but we're not here to talk to you about that.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
charged with.
that's the point.
He
If
was
you're
charged
not,
with threatening a security guard.
first of all, it's like this: if you under arrest, the police ain't never coming to help you, so you really shouldn't be talking to them anyway. But if it's not about your case or your charge, and they ask you, did you want the attorney present, and then you denied that, at that point, none of that shit makes sense. It just don't add up. You're never supposed to be in the interrogation room with either I plead the fifth, or if you got it, it's something I'd accept because I didn't did it. If you got a homie with you and you trying to let him go, right? Nah, hey, listen, man, that wasn't a homie card. That was me. Yeah, you gonna copy that? I'll sign to that right now. He ain't had nothing to do with that. Other than that, it ain't no reason to be in there like that.
Hey, also unrelated, but since we live whack on it recently is a current event. Brick Baby dissed you on the cipher, the No Jumper cipher. What do you think about that?
Brick Baby, you talking about Brick Baby that's in jail?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but maybe they help it scream some more. I don't give a fuck. Fuck about shit, baby.
We're trying to get some views on the damn video, man. Come on, bro.
Let's try to get you to hear his
I don't
verse.
know. Send me the link, motherfucker. I'll share it. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
All right.
Shit, you know,
Man, let me ask you this: Can you and Munchie ever put y'all shit
Man,
in the
you
past?
ain't got dog. Like we talking about
Well,
young money.
The crazy part about Munchie, I don't, Munchie, I don't know Munchie, he don't know me. We never met in person, really my getting into it with Munchie don't even come directly from Munchie. It comes from him questioning me. And I think if he think about it and really resonate with it, he would understand. He questioned me about something that it was somebody that was a long time feud with. Right. So, and so he got that venom based upon that, which I tried to avoid it because I said, hey, look, leave that alone. Ain't got nothing to do. But he wanted to press his line. That's Munchie. But, Munchie family, he a homie. You know what I mean? And all that. He shoot, I shoot. When I let something happen to Munchie in my presence, if I happen to pull up, absolutely not. I got obligation. He ain't did nothing to me. Talk a little shit. I talk a little shit. Other than that, shit. I mean,
I like that. I like to hear that, man. I like to hear
Sounds like
that.
peace is coming soon.
You got to remember, I'm older than Munchie, right? So, I know who Munchie is. When I see, when I'm watching him, I know his shit. When he loaded, he one way. When he ain't, he another way. He ain't no dummy. He ain't no stupid homie. He ain't none of that. He gonna talk his shit. He ain't no punk. And then we bred like that, not to be no punk, no matter if it's front of us or the opposition, whoever it may be. So he ain't gonna bow. A blind man, he still ain't gonna bow down. We got homies in wheelchairs that don't bow down. So I don't really take Munchie's response to me personally because he responded. I would really probably take it personal if he didn't respond, because at that point I couldn't respect him as a homie. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no motherfucking distaste like that. You know what I'm saying? It just be a little shit talking. The homie be all right, do what he do.
Word. No, that's good to hear. Shit, I'm gonna tap in with you. I'm gonna send you that letter too. I'm gonna hit you when I get online.
All
right. Man, look at that, man. Some positivity coming out.
Yeah, have to do that, Remo.
No, that was dope.
Man, I had to. Fuck that. Y'all niggas be popping it. I be seeing too many videos of Wack saying what he had to say, and then you saying what he had to say on different channels. And since y'all both on the phone right in the room, it's like, fuck it.
Remo, did you see what I asked yesterday on the pod?
Nah, I missed it.
Okay.
So what was it?
I said, Munchie, is there a chance of you and Wack ever being on a common accord and transcending whatever the fuck y'all got going on?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like, what was his answer?
Well, I mean, he answered a certain way yesterday, but I'm wondering if that answer is different now.
No, I ain't fucking with no Wack. Hell no. That dude got a disrespectful ass mouth. He done said some shit.
Well, I tried, you know.
No. Hey, I think this is a step.
We getting somewhere. We getting somewhere.
No, I thought we was talking about Thug, Roscoe.
Nah, we finna get back on it.
Sidetracked. I still want to hear. I need to hear Munchie put a stamp on this. So where we got to in this conversation, right, which I think is very interesting, is we now at a level where essentially, there we go. We now at a level where essentially Thug is being asked, okay, what they want to talk to him about in this interrogation, what this is all about, that it's about Pee Wee Roscoe and the tour bus shooting, and he eventually goes on to say that he's happy to have this conversation. So I think this is a very important framing for Munchie to give his opinion on the fact that this 2-hour conversation even happened under these circumstances. So let's hear a little more.
His name what Roscoe?
Pee Wee Roscoe.
Hey, not like that. Hey, we just forgot about Pee Wee Longway Hunt
and Roscoe Dash.
Yeah.
That's a combination of the two of them in one person.
No, but I'm saying Pee Wee Longway, he got indicted. We ain't heard nothing else about him, right?
He's
still fighting, or they got sentenced?
He's still fighting.
Damn, nobody ever covered him. All right, but go ahead.
Yeah, we need some updates on that.
Yeah.
Sure, you know what happened in Cobb County, right, with Pee Wee and all that crap.
Oh, Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Oh yeah, with that Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah.
So they would read him as right, and they would make it very clear what it was.
Just the whole history of what's going on. I'm sure you know what happened in Cobb County, right, with Pee Wee and all that crap.
Oh, Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Oh yeah, with that Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah.
So they're framing it. They're letting them know exactly what this thing's about.
To be fair, from a legal
let
perspective,
me ask you
all
something.
he did is acknowledge
This same
hearsay,
audio was out years ago.
This was out. No. Okay, so this was out 2 years ago. Okay, this leaked 2 years ago, but the audio is 10 years old. And the reason I think unconfirmed,
because you said he revamped it, right?
Yeah.
So basically, let me give you some context.
To get the heat off his friend Woody, the YSL Woody dude.
Nah. So here's what I think happened. Right. Here's what I think happened.
Because why would he?
I heard that this audio was eventually brought around during Young Thug's trial because it was rumored that I think Thug and his defense were going to try and put this audio forward to say, look, he spoke to the police, he denied being a blood, he denied being a gang member, because later on in this, he denies being a gang member, he denies YSL is a gang, he says, we ain't bloods, it's all entertainment, all my lyrics is just entertainment. And so I think his defense was trying to introduce this somehow, somewhere along the way, it ended up getting leaked to the public. But it didn't end up being used at the trial, and then it seemed like Thug's team or whoever worked really hard behind the scenes to get this taken down. There was versions of this interrogation that were on YouTube that got taken down, that got removed, got turned private. And so only recently in the last week, Seti Nash basically had said, I had this downloaded, I'm re-uploading it to my channel. And that's what brought it to my attention again.
Okay, so if they was going to use this during the trial, they introduced into the discovery. So his co-defendants had access to this also. So
I believe it was only around the recent YSL trial that this audio actually came out. Yeah. So from here, we essentially have Thug basically being told, look, you don't have to talk to us if you don't want to talk to us. And he says, I'm willing to talk. Okay, you don't have to talk to us about this if you don't want to. You can not talk to us. I was under the understanding that
we would like to talk to you just so you can help sort some stuff out, if that makes sense. Okay?
So if you want to talk to us, we want to talk to you about a separate incident, right, that happened in Cobb County, that incident, okay? We want to talk to you and get some information about what's happening in this situation. He decided, I'm going to have a conversation with you guys, since you guys want to have a conversation with me about all this craziness that's been going on. And they talk, man.
The first right is you have the right to remain silent. And that's it.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Hip-hop lives in ATL.
Do you want to initial?
So they ask him to initial the paperwork, basically reading him his rights. And he says, no, I don't want to initial that. I basically don't want to put my initial on that, but I'll still have the conversation. I'll still talk to you guys. And, we'll have the conversation, but I don't want to put pen to paper. That's basically what he says.
And obviously he's not savvy enough to realize that he's being recorded or potentially being.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's great.
They always for be documenting, recording, or transcribing. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a pretty foolish of him to assume that this would never see the light of day. I guess he had bigger fish to fry at that point, like securing his freedom from future RICO indictments that he knew were already in the process of brewing.
You think he knew he had a RICO coming?
Oh, I think that I
100% think he did.
I mean, this would pretty much. There's no way you see this and don't make that assessment from it. Like, how would he not? How would he not? They're asking him questions that are leading them to think that they're already doing like we said earlier. there was a family's Rico from Atlanta at that time. There was a gang of fucking different Ricos going on in Atlanta at that time. It was a safe assumption that they was gonna come after him.
That's crazy.
Yo, I'm live. What up?
Yo, hold on, I'm live. I'm on stream.
Hey,
I'm a stream too.
5, man. I see you live at the arcade, man. That was bussin', bro.
You like that Dave and Buster's, eh?
Hey, you killed it. You rented out that whole spot yourself, man. You must got a lot of bread still.
Hey,
what happened to the punk thing? What happened to the punk thing?
The crypto's done, eh?
Come on, man. You got some new. You done invented some new coins, man. I need to get up with you.
Am I the biggest streamer?
Hey, you killed it, man. You was looking like the biggest streamer.
They not like us.
Yeah, listen, bro. Oh, you guys are doing the interview?
This
Or
Munchie man, he
podcast?
said they're not like us, nigga.
Not like us, eh? I'm not like them.
Ooh.
That was a good little rebuttal.
Yo, listen.
What up?
How about if I'm gonna come to LA and sit on that couch right there.
Word.
Hey,
You popping out?
Where my dogs out there, the real niggas out there.
Hey, 5. I got some questions for you, man. I heard you saying 3LK in that interview, man. You was pressuring these guys, man. What's that all about?
3LK means my homie. You know what I mean?
Okay, because I when you said 3K, I was thinking, maybe that's how many viewers he got, but I thought maybe he meant
No,
something else.
3LK means you're my friend. You know what I mean? Like you can say that. So when you see somebody, yo, 3LK.
Hey, I respected that you still didn't diss Houdini.
Come on, I leave the dead alone. You know those ones?
Hey,
Fuck be a friend, huh?
But is it free Bunna or nah?
Who's that? Oh, the faggot guy, the guy that says he sucks other people's dicks.
Hey, 5.
Oh man.
5. What's up with what's up with Chromas, fool? The squad ran through it or what?
Yo, remember, you're Spanish too. She loves the fucking MS-13 Spanish. Just like tell her you're MS-13 and you're in there, bro.
Oh, I got a shot? All right, let's get it.
He's white, but yeah.
No, he knows. 5 know what time it is with me. You feel me? Shit.
Yo, listen, Ree.
What up?
Throw up my stream on your page too, bro.
I got you. You good though, man? Hey, you good? The neck. All right.
Hey, you was looking healthy on that stream. I'm not gonna lie. You had a lot of energy.
Come on. I needed that 1 month just to vacate with a girl on a beach, and now I'm back in Toronto.
Hey, we need music,
Word.
man. We need music. When's music coming? When's that I Beat a
got
Murder?
you. Listen, we got it all.
Come on, man. We
All
need
right,
that.
man. I'm gonna hit your phone after this. I'm on
I
live.
love it. It's all entertainment, broski. I love.
All right, bet. Set up.
He back outside, man. He did the stream last night. I
I'm
was
glad
tapped
that
in.
me and the rest of MS-13
Hey, Remo,
could
yo-
hit
hey,
Chroma's
your line
shit.
be
That's good to
blinging.
know.
Man, my shit going crazy. Somebody else trying to call in right now.
We take a quick call, or
I mean, y'all
keep
want
going?
to?
Take a quick call.
All right, we're gonna take it. We'll just get all our big famous calls out of the way, and then we get back to exposing
I don't
fools.
know why niggas just keep calling. It be like that.
He said, I'm not like them. Crazy.
Hey, we live. Hey, hold on. We live.
Hey, we live right now, man. Don't say nothing too crazy.
What y'all on,
Man,
bro?
why y'all got the internet going on crazy like this, man? You and 600 Breezy, come on. What's going on, man?
Y'all funny as hell. Y'all at the spot right now?
Yeah, we live right now.
Hey, is it true?
Man,
Is it true that Wack apologized for calling you out?
Why cool, man. He got to the nitty gritty of that shit, man. He knew the truth of what happened. You know what I'm saying?
So you ain't got to hit him with a switch now, nah?
Nah, I ain't gonna do nothing to him, man. That's
Thank
all,
God.
man.
Thank God, man. We're not trying to see that. But, man, like, come on, man. You beefing with 600. It's like goddamn 2013 all over again out here.
Man.
Nah, I ain't beefing with 600. I just had to let they ass know the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on that motherfucker promoting no nigga that did some dumbass shit like that, gang. That's foul, bro. That shit ain't right. You hear me?
Nah, I hear you on that one, man. Hey, but here's the real question, man. When we gonna get new music? I've been hearing that fresh out the feds on repeat in the car, man. We need a follow-up. We need part 2.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna go shoot a video right now.
Yeah,
That's why I asked y'all up there. I'll pull up.
Shit, it just depends how long you gonna be up here. How long
y'all gonna be on? How long y'all gonna be live for?
Probably like till nigga we live. Matter of fact, holla at me off camera. We'll talk about it. Cause niggas be watching this shit. I don't want no goofy shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm
Man.
push up.
All right, just hit me.
All right.
Damn, it's an all-star cast today. Everybody calling in, man. We definitely need to hear what Zay got to say about the thug shit. At some point, if you pull up.
If he pull up, I'll ask him about it. But yeah, as far as the Young Thug situation, all right. So let's all give our opinions on it. So
He a snitch, bro.
He a snitch.
He a snitch,
Munchie
bro.
stamping him a snitch.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't say nothing about the bus shit. And you say he commit crimes every day, all right. But all that he carried my drug shit. That's telling off the rip. That's telling, bro. No way around it.
I mean, there's no way to frame it any other way. I mean, we literally there's in 4K audio, not visual. We got him. He provided information. He's talking to the police. Like
he got 1,000 points deducted. That YF and Lucci just took the lead, bro. Hey, then they tried to have YF and subpoenaed the court on him, right?
Hey, this is the thing, right? This is what everybody's saying. YFN are the most solid dudes in Atlanta right now because you ain't heard no telling from YFN.
It's true.
You ain't heard nothing about YFN. Lucci was in there for longer than these guys.
You know,
so we need to hear that new Lucci, man.
And you know why? You know why? Because Lucci from this F gang shit, from families, nigga, we don't snitch. Hey, see, he just lost a lot of fans with this shit, but I didn't know this was old. What's his name? Thug?
Yeah, Thug.
I didn't know this was old.
Yeah,
this
is
10 years old.
This is right on the heels of the Rich Gang breakup.
So why is it getting so much attention now? Cause Trap put his sauce on it, huh?
Kinda, yeah. Because you know what it is? You're hearing, like, I'm explaining each thing line by line, and then the audio is super low quality. So I think people have seen this 2-hour thing. It's such low quality. I think people have started listening to it and been like, whatever, I can't find nothing in that. So I really spent like a whole week digging into it, listening to everything that was said, breaking it down. And really, I think a lot of people now, because they're seeing the way I'm reading between the lines, you know, they're understanding what was really
said.
Hey,
you know what's cold? They didn't even have enough respect to go get him no McDonald's, bro. They gave him a bologna sandwich.
I'm gonna play you the clip. I'm gonna play you the clip of him getting the bologna sandwich, man.
Oh, this shit crazy, man.
Interview, Young Thug gets hungry. He says he hasn't eaten since 6 o'clock. Saying, "You got any food around here? Got a little sandwich for me?"
Yeah, it depends. So it's just something that I wouldn't have did. It's something I would have second guessed.
All right, my bad. So it came later, but this is the part where he talks about wanting a sandwich, right?
Damn. You know they have that one. You know they haven't since 6 o'clock and I haven't ate.
You want some food?
You want some food?
They still ain't giving me.
Do you want some food? Okay, we'll get you some food.
I told them when I got in. I was like, can you have me some?
That's jacked up, man.
I wish you would have told me when we were at your house. And I would.
Who's that?
That was the detective.
The other
Then they bring him the bologna sandwich. Then it comes through.
Diatribe is interrupted by the detective bringing in his bologna sandwich. You can't make this stuff up, man.
They look at me. This is what they had.
Oh shit! That's a bologna sandwich.
You left your house.
You can't send somebody over something?
So you in jail.
You said you can't send somebody out to get something? Really? Bologna sandwich?
And I don't think they don't take candidates there.
So they bring him the bologna sandwich, man. And basically, as I say in my breakdown, I basically say, yo, after they bring him the bologna sandwich, that's when they start asking the real questions. That's when they say, yo, look, tell us now. We brought you your bologna sandwich. What's the deal with Birdman and Roscoe's beef? And Wayne, what Birdman and Wayne's beef? What's that all about?
What time?
So they bring him his bologna sandwich. Okay, they bring him his bologna sandwich. And he keeps discussing things with them, okay? They go back and forth. They say some stuff that's not really relevant. But he eventually gets asked straight up, okay, the detectives have buttered him up enough. They've given him his bologna sandwich. It's time to start singing, man. So they just ask him straight up, hey, explain to us what this whole beef between Lil Wayne and Birdman is all about. We're trying to know whether it was you or Birdman that arranged that shooting. Like, can you break it down for us?
Please explain to me, what's the whole beef between Lil Wayne and, like, Birdman? Why is he trying to sue him and all that? What's the deal with that?
Hip-hop lives in
Well,
ATL.
why not Birdman and Wayne? Well, you know, I mess with Birdman just like Wayne do.
Yeah.
He's like big homie to both of us. So, you know, I really look up to Wayne though. If I had a chance to be with Wayne and Bird, I'd be with Wayne before Bird. I don't really care about him that much. I really care about Wayne more than him then.
So he basically gets into the whole thing of the beef between Birdman and Wayne and what it's all about. And he later goes on to say that, like, I don't talk to Birdman anymore. I've cut him off. I don't trust him. And, you know, he basically just explains the entire story from here. I mean, we could get into it line by line, or
nah.
You know,
I think
you kind of get the gist, right?
We kind of get the gist of what's going on. So all right, so Munchie saying he's snitching.
That's disappointing.
All right, do y'all think this is going to affect Young Thug's career? And then snitching is snitching, but I was hearing academics saying there's levels of snitching. He was saying that, you know, people like Young Thug, so people gonna probably overlook this one. But the fact that people like, all right, so Gunna, his situation,
levels of snitching.
he said his levels to snitching. Cause like, all right, even in this one, Young Thug, he definitely dry snitch and he was saying shit. But like, did anyone get locked up off the shit he was saying?
That's not dry snitching. He said exactly who carried the drugs.
But did he ever?
That's a snitch.
Now he's snitching for sure. But did he?
It didn't lead to an.
It didn't lead to an arrest. It could have. So it was like, all right. So he did go in there, say some shit that nobody got arrested. Versus like niggas who snitching.
However,
but just because nobody got in trouble for it, didn't mean they ain't told.
That ain't snitch. Nah, 100% agree.
But that's also he also is potentially planting seeds, which led to the inevitable YSL indictment years later.
I think he was doing the opposite. I think Young Thug knew that.
Sound like you trying to clear himself.
I think he was trying to clear himself. I think this was him trying to jump. I think he knew that niggas was looking at him and looking at his team. So I think this is him going to the detective station to try to spin and do some spinning and give them a little bit of something, so they won't be looking into like the big nut situation all the way.
Well, really, because the whole point of the YSL indictment is trying to tie YSL to Cleveland Street, right? And essentially say that
they were trying to say that Young Thug ordered the hit for Nut to be killed. So they were trying to tie Thug to that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But not only that, but they're a criminal organization. They're a gang.
Yeah.
And so this
they ask him those questions in this too, and he sidesteps those.
Right.
They asked him in a weird way. They were like, "Did you buy the I forgot." They was asking if he bought merch through the YSL company, basically trying to say that it's YSL
or his YSL.
Yeah, his YSL company. Yeah,
how
not
does
East
this
Saint
tape
Laurent.
compare to the Gotti tape?
Gotti shit was worse.
Yeah,
worse.
Yeah, he was telling niggas, if you let me back out on the street, I can go get some more information for y'all niggas, and then I could come back. I could double back and circle around with y'all niggas with some more shit.
He was going for the MVP award.
Hey, how did Fetty Nash get so tight with these two? Like YSL Woody and the what's his name? Gotti.
Yeah, Gotti. Yeah.
And he tight as hell with both of them. They both snitches. That's crazy. That's his boys.
I don't even know, but I feel like all them guys though, they be on content as well. I mean, I feel like Woody, he setting aside the snitch, and he done transcended to being a content creator.
You ain't got no choice after that though.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Shit is over.
But like, I feel like Sedi realistically
is tapped
in
making
with content. So
he's making content. So he's just Sedi Nash keep up with all these cases and shit before it happens. So he be like the whole Gunna shit. Sedi Nash was the first person to leak that Gunna clip of Gunna snitching in the courtroom. So he be tapped in on the courtroom shit. So I think him keeping up with all the trials and shit.
But then he took it back. He took it back and said Gunna not a snitch.
I don't know how he's taking that back.
Man, you was right there. Remember, he said he took it back because he said y'all don't know the real story. Remember?
Yeah, he said that.
That's what Sedi Nash said. We didn't know the real story. He didn't snitch. You don't recall that?
But I do recall that. But no, here's the thing. All right, so if
I guess he trying to say that Gunna and what's called it, he knew what he was about to do. What's the boy Thug knew? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah.
And Gunna have a baby by Thug's sister or something? He was saying or something?
Yeah, well, they tried to act like it was all in the same accordance, and this was like through their legal team and like so everything. But then Thug's subsequent tweets afterwards kind of like alluded. It kind of made it seem like that he wasn't fucking with Gunna and he considered Gunna a rat. But in light of all this, it's like, damn, so Gunna's still a rat regardless based on, what the streets have determined. But now Thug, do we feel a little bit bad for Gunna? Or because, well, to answer your initial question, yes, this affects Thug's aura badly, especially when we're already he's already basically neutered as an artist. He's not able to use 70% of the content he was using before. He can't allude to any criminal activity. He can't allude to anything gang related as mandated by his plea agreement, right? So
how long, I wonder?
I think it's like 10 years, bro. It's a ridiculous amount.
He might as well just retire from rap
type shit. So we're already looking at him as a gentrified Kids Bop version of himself. But now on top of that, you have this on you. We don't feel. It makes me not feel as bad for him. It makes me feel like, damn, I want to tear the poster off my wall. Hypothetical poster, of course.
Hey, if I would have heard this, bro, a long time ago, I would have never said Free Thug, ever.
Type shit.
Hey, so look, we ain't got to talk about this too much longer. I just want to play you the last part when it all wraps up and the detectives basically say to him, like, yo, Thug, You did an amazing job. We want to keep talking to you.
An amazing job. It's
If
crazy.
you want to talk to us again, we'll give you a card. He says, "Oh, great. I can't be seen with that card, but we locked in."
For the beef, and the interview basically ends, but it ends on a pretty positive note. And the cops basically say, "Thug, you did amazing in this interview. Okay, we'd love to speak to you again." Thug says he'll speak to them anytime. And they say, "You want to take our card?" And he says, "Nah, I don't want to have this card in case people get the wrong idea." Okay.
All right, man.
Mr. Williams, you did.
Whatever.
You were wonderful today.
All right, man.
Mr. Williams, you did.
Whatever.
You were wonderful today.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your
I can't even get in touch
Yes,
with
you
you.
can.
I don't have your number.
Whatever.
So he's saying, look, promises matter, man. And I'm making you a promise that anything you want to know, okay, get in touch and I will tell you anything. And they say, "Well, you want to take our card?" He says, "Hell no."
Do you want me to give you my card or you don't want my card? Because some people don't, when they're in jail, they don't want to have like a cop's card because they worry that, oh, they gotta think I'm snitching or something. You don't care?
No.
You don't want it, okay.
You think?
Well, because
Lives in ATL.
you ain't on the level with the other guys, so you could say, "Oh, fuck you, I ain't snitching." You know what I'm saying?
Say, "Oh, fuck you," right?
Yeah, I'm saying you on a different level
It's
than.
gonna be a song too.
No, I'm saying you on a different level than the other people.
Most of the shit, but
Now,
I basically say that the cops almost trolling him at the end, being like, "Yeah, you could jump on a song and say F snitching, and you don't want to take this card. People people don't want to be in jail with a cop's card, thinking that that's snitchery." And he's kind of like, "Don't want that card, man." So yeah, Munchie, man, you kind of already gave your verdict, but like you saying you're mad disappointed to even hear this.
Yeah, he bumped. I mean,
You did bad.
Yeah,
horrible. He
F.
said, "They call me if you need to know anything." This shit.
He said we keeping promises to each other.
Lifelong bonds, oaths, if you will.
Hey, well, people don't know though. Police don't respect snitches though, and they expendable. Like after they done with you, they go put you out there anyway. You know what I'm saying? If they can't use you no more, they go blast you and shit. But nigga, Thug, he down 1,000 points, man. That's crazy.
So this is a debate that I've been having with a lot of people, and look, you probably disagree with this, Munchie. I don't know, but I'd love to hear your take on it. I personally don't feel like Gunna snitched, but do you feel like Gunna told?
Gunna said he was tricked. So I guess like what his lawyer wrote out the plea, and then he just going to go on the floor like, "Yes, man, yes, man." And he didn't know what he was about to say yes to. That's what he was trying to say.
That nigga told too. Then we're not finna do that, Ross.
Nah.
If you
come on, we gotta do
no,
this.
we're not finna do that.
Hold on, Ross.
Listen, if you're gonna play this 2-hour interrogation of a nigga snitching, and then you're gonna see a video of a nigga in the courtroom saying shit to the judge and shit,
He
then
just
that's
says
snitching.
yes, ma'am. Though he just says
Okay,
yes,
but he's saying yes, ma'am, on the nigga. They're trying to say YSL is not a gang for us to beat these charges.
Hey, Thug did worse than Gunna, bro. For him to
Okay.
say, "Give me a call if y'all need to know anything else," Thug, he did way worse than Gunna.
But here's the thing: I feel like a lot of people put it on Gunna to say the reason he is snitch is because he took his plea before everybody else.
No, that's
But
not the
Thug
re-
took his plea
it's
before
just-
Yak
it's the
got
yes,
in.
It's
yes,
the-
ma'am.
It's what he's saying yes, ma'am, about. It's about the reason niggas is saying he's a snitch is because Young Thug whole thing in trial, his whole defense was trying to say
not a
YSL
gang.
is not a gang, we are a record label. He literally had Kevin Lyles of 300 going to every court date sitting there saying, "No, we are a record label." And then Young Thug just literally say, "Fuck." I mean, Gunna says, "Fuck all that." Is YSL a gang? Yes, ma'am. So that's the snitching part. It's like you just snitch to them that we're a gang when I'm trying to get us out the gang indictment and just say that we're a fucking record label.
But then Thug
They
pled
said
guilty to
something
the
along the
gang
lines
charge.
of YSL's
Before
a
Yak got
gang
in.
and they need to be stopped or something. He said, "Yes, ma'am," or some shit.
Yeah, so
He did
is
say
that
that.
not snitching? If you're a street nigga and they saying, so is
I mean,
YSL a gang and crimes need to
guilty.
be...
He making an Alfred plea to gang charges, and he admit, bro, he's taking the Alfred plea to gang charges.
Okay, but
Young
he-
Thug pled guilty to gang charges too, and Yak Gotti still had his case. So if you want to put that jacket on Gunna, just because it looks worse and it was framed a different way, it's the same shit.
Okay, but even if we're putting on, we just said Young Thug was snitching right here. So I'm asking you, is Gunna a snitch? Because you're trying to say he's not a snitch, but he literally just told the judge, "Hey, we're a gang. Yes, man, we're a gang, and we commit crimes."
My whole thing is they're either both snitches or they're
Hey,
not.
remote.
Neither
But Gunna shit more so a wobbler than this is snitching, plain and simple. And then Gunna shit debatable. You know what I'm saying? Because that one line tore it up though with the is it a gang thing? You know what I'm saying? But he he can't diss Gunna no more.
But all right, how you gonna say it's a wobbly? That's like Munchie. That's like them putting you in the court and they say, yo, so Munchie is Inglewood family. Do y'all commit crimes or y'all a gang?
No, that's different though.
All right, but if they ask you if y'all commit crimes and you say yes, ma'am, then that's snitching.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting questioned like that.
But if they asked you do y'all commit crimes and you say yes, is that snitching?
I wouldn't be in that situation, bro.
Not just you, anybody. If they ask Lush, hey, dude, whatever fuck,
I say
West Side.
You gotta give me another example, bro. We a documented gang, though. It's in the book.
Lush, what's your hood?
If they ask me, you was Cash Money a gang, and I'm signed to Cash Money, I'm like, hell no, nigga, I ain't.
Okay, and then
nigga,
they ask y'all,
label.
do y'all commit crimes though? Y'all a gang and y'all commit crimes?
No,
and you say yes.
No, we make music.
But if you say yes, is that snitching?
That's telling.
But if you do, so
the mayor,
Munchie says both snitching. I'm riding with Munchie.
If you clarify specific crime like Thug did in this and said, yo, this person sold drugs to this person and then they commit crimes every day, that is worse than saying yes, ma'am, to something that your lawyer might have told you to be like, just say this no matter what and you'll be good. That's a different story.
All right, but listen, to the public is worse for Gunna because Gunna is snitching on a famous person that everybody love versus Young Thug is snitching on a nigga that nobody even give a fuck or even know about. So in the public light, everyone always gonna look at Gunna like, nigga, you snitched on a famous nigga that we all love his music versus Pee-wee. He snitched on Pee-wee and Pee-wee never even got charged with the weed shit.
And this isn't a covert interrogation that people didn't even know about till a decade after it even occurred.
But what if this video dropped first before the Gunna thing?
Shit, if this video dropped 10 years ago, I don't even know.
Who would be called more a snitch, him or Gunna?
I think Gunna's always gonna be called more a snitch because the person he snitched on is famous as fuck.
Well,
so it's levels of like it's one thing of
contest type
it's
shit.
a popularity contest. So the fact that he's being labeled as snitching on Young Thug, that itself is gonna carry more weight than a nigga saying that, oh, this nigga carried drugs for women.
I mean, per my understanding, a gang member at all costs, you're not supposed to admit in any legal circumstance to any that you're a gang member,
street person. Period.
Yeah, if they can see tattoos or this or that and identify you with a criminal organization, that's one thing. Like Munchie said before, if it's a notable, community that has been documented for decades, that's another thing. But if it's something more ambiguous, like a record label with alleged gang ties and this or that, a conversation of that magnitude and admitting, yes, this is a criminal organization is very detrimental.
Gunna bang 60s, bro. He's gonna be from the streets. He's supposed to know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I guess he's saying his lawyer had the play agreement written out. Just go in there and say yes, yes, yes. We about to have you out, and he just say yes, 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 yes to all this bullshit, and now you a snitch, nigga.
Let's do a poll to end this up and then ask the fans
who's a bigger
snitch, Young Thug or Gunna.
Yo, so look, I just wanted to return to some of these classic Young Thug tweets, man. Young Thug was tweeting not too long ago, okay, if you're a rapper and you're a rat, you just got to go gospel twin. So what, you know what I'm saying? How does this look now?
And again, I want to point to the psychology, and just do a little analysis and the fact that this is a guy who's not able to make the kind of music he wants by law. So now he's saying, you motherfuckers need to go gospel. You shouldn't be. You should have your music restricted because you're a rat.
Hey, I feel like Young Thug doing a gospel album would actually be fire.
I mean,
he might have to get that auto-tune filed up and
did a great R&B album, and a great reggae album. So
he might have a Trap Ross diss song next after this shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, all that dissing for Gunna, man. So.
Burn all your spider gear.
Yo, they saying, damn, Young Thug is leading with the 66% right now. It's crazy.
Recency effect at its finest.
100%.
How was the poll framed? How was it? How were you saying the poll?
It's who is a bigger snitch,
Young
Thug or Gunna?
Thug.
Word.
Thug getting
68%. Thug got an interrogation video. For 2, he accepted the bologna sandwich. For 3,
all right, hold on. Hey, listen, you must ain't seen the other Gunna video of him snitching back in the day too, though.
Back in the day? No, you talking about the crime shit?
The
commercial?
Yeah, when he was basically on there saying that his cousin is getting accused for a murder that he didn't do and somebody else did it.
He don't say who did it. He don't say who did it. I can't play the clip because I played the clip the other day and it got copyrighted, so I know.
But if you go off that clip, then I say Gunna's the biggest snitch in Young Thug.
Hold on. He said his cousin didn't do what?
So basically, one of his cousins is getting charged for a crime, and he's on the news basically saying that y'all got the wrong person. He ain't do the crime and basically alluding that somebody else in their hood did the crime.
He didn't say no names though?
He didn't say no names.
I want to pull a clip up.
I thought you said it was a Crime Stopper. It's a Crime Stopper commercial.
It's
right?
a TV show. It's a Crime Stopper commercial / interview with the news anchor.
Right. Yeah.
And he's basically just breaking down the crime of what happened.
That's the same shit Eddie Boy doing, right? He's saying his brother didn't do it. Right.
He's clarifying. Right?
He don't name anyone though. He don't name anyone in that. He basically
it
says
definitely
that's
doesn't
not,
look.
But doing a Crime Stopper commercial ain't never cool though.
Correct. It doesn't look cool. It looks bad.
It's a bad look. It is a bad look.
I
be like me.
That can't be a part of my deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just caught a case recently. Like, anytime I do a Crime Stopper commercial, I ain't doing that shit.
For real, they said that.
No, they ain't said that shit. Hell no.
T.I. had to do
if
that.
they offer me some bullshit
they
like
did, you
that,
said no.
I'm not doing no commercial. Talking about some, hell no.
T.I. had to do that. Remember?
Yeah, T.I. did it too though, for sure.
Hey, that's the craziest thing. When T.I. did that, he had to go and do this like outreach to the youth, and the youth that he was outreaching to was Pee Wee Roscoe. That shit, Cray, all tied together, man. How crazy.
To keep it 100.
Like, hey, I got the jug on the straps.
Hey, I need to plug you in with
I mean,
Birdman,
if
man.
you know, Pee Wee Roscoe is really T.I. homie anyway. Like, that's how he even got around Thug from being around T.I. back in the day.
So
like,
Pee Wee Roscoe is originally from Atlanta?
Yeah, he from Atlanta. He T.I. people.
Okay.
He really was around T.I. early on in the industry.
Because
and
they had those records together. If it ain't about the money, and they had war. They had like T.I. and Thug were fucking with each other heavy.
Yeah. And then during that time, Thug was supposedly putting in work, doing a little something around the scenes around T.I. That's how they linked up. I don't know how true it is.
And I
but
heard Thug
I know,
was like one of them boys, a joint, man.
One of them, back in the day, he was one of them niggas putting in work for niggas. So that's why he had like them early on relationships and shit.
But dude, I can't cancel Thug from my fucking playlist. I walk with the gator, my shoes just said
we still playing Thug and Gunna, man.
I want to know what Brick think about this. Thug is boy.
Oh yeah,
facts.
Right now, Thug is leading the poll in who's more of a snitch at 65%. So can we say that Gunna is more street than Thug at this point?
Oh wow,
well, dude, the Thug put on.
Yeah, Thug is a bitch,
Thug
bro.
was putting on Pee Wee and Brick, and they're both locked up fighting.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, when I went on to Clubhouse to talk about this with Wack and a guy called Ghost that was on there, he basically said, "Yo, when Big Nut got killed and the Bloods in Atlanta really weren't rocking with Thug, it was the Crips from Gunna's side that really saved Thug and put up the defenses to keep him safe." So really, people saying Gunna on some street shit really saved Thug at a certain point when
that's also like Longway and them supposedly because they grew up in the same building in the same jacks and shit, and Longway supposedly
Pee Wee press 60 just like
rolling,
Gunna.
So you know what I'm saying. So I never that's funny. Like as far as Gunna helping or this or that. Yeah, for sure, the Crips might could have helped him. I never thought of Gunna as no super Crip. I know that he.
Why? Because of the music you do?
Yeah, like he just that was never the image that he like really. He was never super like Cripping. Like he would allude to it. We knew where he was from and this or that, but that was never a primary focus.
That nigga Big U stamped him on the interview.
For sure, but I'm saying he was talking like in his music. He was talking fly shit. He was talking.
Yeah,
money,
he wasn't
bitches,
using Crippin' to make his career.
Make his career.
He wasn't like Blueface. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like or even like Longway was a way more blatant like Crip.
Yeah.
You could, even though in his Vlad interview he so famously refused to acknowledge it.
He said, "Blue, it's a nice color."
I just said it's a nice color, Vlad. I like it. But no, he for sure is a way more blatant to me Crip than I ever took Gunna to be.
Well, you know what? I mean, you remember when Gunna came back out and then Big U was kind of, locked in with him. They was doing, community outreach or whatever. And
yeah, he was at Crenshaw High with him.
He was at Crenshaw High with him. So, and Big U caught a lot of hate for saying, "No, you putting up, you promoting a guy that told or whatever." And Big U rode for him. Big U backed him up and defended him.
I mean, do we really even need to read between the lines with that right there?
Yeah.
Like, considering
Did y'all hear about the Crips that pushed up on Crenshaw telling Gunna he had to leave because he was a snitch?
Yeah, but I think he shut that down, right? Big U?
Big U shut it down, but I guess people was wondering whether that was a play to begin with, and that was some Big U shit.
Yeah, you know how Big U, he'll send the niggas at you and then play superhero? That's what niggas do.
Run plays like Madden, huh?
I don't know. But yeah, let's get into some more topics and shit. The fans want us to move on a little light. But yeah, a little like, Young Thug, you got some cleaning up to do. Y'all think, last thing, y'all think he gonna address or say anything about it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Hell no.
He's gonna lie and say that it wasn't real or it was like.
No, he can't say that shit.
He's gonna try.
Nah, he ain't gonna say that. I feel like if Gunna or any rapper address it and make it bigger than what it is, he ain't gonna have no choice but to speak up on it. But right now, he probably just gonna act like it don't exist.
Remember when he tweeted we smoking penises? No, I know what the fuck you meant.
Oh, word.
City Nash clip. What clip?
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
It's, okay, we have an update. Oh.
You wanna take this?
All right, so
All right, so look. This is the latest news, man. Boosie Badass pleading guilty to federal felon in possession of a firearm charges in San Diego. He's set to be sentenced in November 2025. Boosie done had a lot of cases over the years. He done beaten, he's saying he beat the death penalty at a certain point, So Boosie damn near a cat with 9 lives, but obviously, they might be trying to throw some years at him over this. It's definitely unfortunate.
I wonder what he looking at.
Yeah, I wonder too.
I think he's facing 15 years.
Yeah,
That's the max, not the minimum.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. It's
Max,
essentially the same charges that Brick is facing at the end. It's the possession, right?
I think all this stemmed from him getting caught on live, and he had.
No, for sure. It was. It was
Yeah.
the video shoot in Dago. Like he had or I guess they saw in the live. He walks in the background, had Switchy on him or whatever, blah da 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 da, and then they wind up getting blurped on the way to the shoot or leaving the shoot.
Yeah,
and then but 15 max. He ain't gonna get no 15. I don't think.
Damn, man, why somebody didn't take that case from him when I was in the car with him?
I think it's deeper than. I don't know. That's a good fucking question. I was thinking maybe the feds got him because they seen it on him on the live, so they kind of but
sure.
being in the whip though, niggas could have.
Yeah,
but we don't know the circumstances of who he was in the car with, and so.
So I interviewed his the dude that was acting as a liaison for him. He was calling himself his manager. It was later confirmed that he wasn't his manager.
Word.
But I believe that he was in the following car, and that was the first question I asked. So I was like, why didn't anybody take the charge? And he basically said that they just put it on him regardless. And
man, he would have brought me off for 100,000. I would have took the case. I would have took it for him.
Yeah.
Shoot it. Because I wouldn't have went to the feds. They just got it out for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but here's the thing.
It would have been a state case still, like with me. They got it out for him. He done got away with too much, and they just want him. You know what I'm saying?
His original case was a state case. The murders he was
they
facing.
dropped it, and the feds picked it up.
Exactly. And the thing is, if y'all remember, there's a 16-year-old kid who they said was the one actually doing the hits, collecting the hats, and he had a tat. Bro had got a tat across his chest that said, "Who's next, Boosie?" ? You feel me? I think it had like.
Is that real though? He really had a tat.
Yeah, bro.
He had a tat, yeah.
Yeah, he for sure did. And then that kid wound up.
And he said his name in the song too. Some begging for a body or some
type shit, right?
Yeah.
But then he wound up. At first, he wasn't taking responsibility for it and trying to. But then he walked back all his statements, and that's how Boosie wound up going free.
Word. Hey, Munchie, you said you would have took it for him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you'd have shot me 100K, I would have took it.
Let me ask you this: how much 100,000? How many years you willing to do for 100,000?
Guns don't carry that much.
No, but I'm just saying though.
That's halftime. That's halftime. What? Give me 100K, bro, and I'll take the gun case.
So how long you think you'll sit for that?
Well, if I would have took that particular,
yeah,
I would get like at the most like 2.5 in the pen.
2.5,
like a year. Or some county time.
So you'd take 2 years for 100,000?
Nah, you need 250 at least. I'm managing.
2 years. 2 years. 2 years with half. That ain't nothing.
Yeah,
like
you couldn't make more than that on the streets, bro.
If he gave me 100, hey, bro, listen, and then the percentages went down. It ain't even 85%, almost like 66.
Nah, you got to do the full 2 though. 100,000, you got to do the full 2. You take it?
Nah, I need 250 then. I need 2 for 2 years. The solid 2.
Yeah. Solid 2 years. Ain't no you staying in this bitch 2 years straight. You taking 250,000 for that?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Word.
Baby, give me a.
I mean, cause man, like
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, I gotta say this. The funniest shit yesterday, cause you was quiet on the day you returned. Flacco was talking about something. I thought you was traumatized.
Hell nah, man.
I don't know why I thought that shit was so funny, cause you was quiet. I was like, what the fuck? Well, all right. So why was you quiet on your return back episode?
Bro, all right. The homie had some shit called Purple Molly or whatever.
Oh, word.
And I stopped there first and I got it. Then when it kicked in, I'm like, damn, I'm about to regret this shit. So when I sat down, like, bro, I was just so calm. I couldn't yell if I wanted to. Like, I was just like, man, like, I was like blasé, like whatever. know what I'm saying? That's what I told Les. I'm like, you can have this shit. I'm gonna get that shit to you because I don't want no parts of that shit. That shit had me too, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you rolling, overthinking type shit.
I was man. That wasn't me.
All right, so we got this SETI
Looks
Nash.
fun.
What was the context of this again? Because I don't really remember what this was all about. You guys got to remind me. What this was all
Last
about.
night, I said you got paid $10K to do that crisis actor thing. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. I could find it, right? You know what I'm saying? He hung up, then he called back. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
So I
So
think
this is the clip right here?
The clip that you were referring to. Somebody's gone and found it. Let's hear this because I hadn't heard this.
he snitched
Hate
for
to say
free.
that. That's what crisis actor is like.
You get paid to snitch?
And look at where everything else is at. I'm way down the street. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh my God.
He said he was a crisis actor and he was paid to make a
snitch.
statement.
No, he was paid to snitch.
On the news, basically.
He was paid to snitch.
Well,
Go on paperwork. If you listen to the conversation, I'm being led in that conversation.
Oh, he get paid to snitch, gang. You right. So why would he get kicked off then? If he agreeing he get paid, he getting paid to snitch.
Can we pull this clip up? That's what I'm
We don't need no
I
clip.
didn't
He
even
just
know
said
crisis
it.
acting was a real
That's
thing.
what I was about to
I thought that was
say.
some shit Alex Jones made
So
up.
we have verification of crisis
He
actors being
just
real
said
now?
he got paid to
I
snitch.
mean, shit, if he an actor, I guess it's okay. Like
It's not okay if he got paid to snitch.
That was a skit.
Was that real criminal information?
So did he say he got
Was
paid
that
for
real
real?
criminal information he was talking about?
Let's let him speak again.
I didn't give him. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. We haven't watched the clip yet, so I don't even know what the fuck you said. I don't remember. But
I said I didn't give any information. The paperwork is out there. Nobody gave nothing.
Now play that.
Bro.
Now play that.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
I need to hear that.
they're trying to find it right now.
Crisis actors are real.
We here on no jump and fucking
Brandon's
play
not
something.
racist.
Give us
What else
1
did I
minute,
learn
we gonna
today?
find it,
They
right?
said they can't hear it.
Okay, but here's my question: is what was the reaction to you bringing Woody to the hood though? How did this go down?
Oh, yeah, switched.
Come on. Never mind.
No, he said it. I'm gonna find it. When I go, I'm gonna find it, and I'm about to make content out of that motherfucker.
Hey,
I heard
chat,
it.
one of y'all
He said, I got paid $10,000 to do that.
No, one of you little mutants in the chat.
He said the dude that he was talking to was a friend, right?
All right, so from the original interview I did with him, I think I did the first original interview, like when it first broke out. He said the dude that he did the news clip for was a friend, and he just happened to be in the area, and that's when he went and just said what he said.
That's very.
That's when the boom 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 thing when he.
Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna fight it. I can't remember where I heard it at. He said it though, because this shit is it's plastered so many places about this Chrysler actor.
Well,
bullshit.
keep in mind, I don't know if it was you, Munchie, but there is multiple people on the panel that I had to explain the concept of what even a crisis actor was to.
You did.
You feel me? Yeah, like.
And that's to debunk certain things like Sandy Hawk, 9/11, and all that.
Yeah.
So he said he was a crisis actor? That was his words?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he lying. I full said he, but said he wasn't no crisis
living
actor.
a lie,
But
period,
he
bro. He
admitted
think
that wasn't true. He admitted that wasn't.
I think when I talked to him, he ain't never said he was a crisis actor. I think he said it was his homie, and the nigga never got convicted.
I heard that too. No, he said
he did.
He said the dude he was talking to, the reporter, was his homie.
Because
that's what I remember.
But he said I got paid $10,000 for that.
Because he was
I gotta hear that part
I
again.
remember it distinctly because I remember I had to be like, damn, SETI, like, why are you tripping on me? Because he did the whole like, Lush, shut your ass up, Lush, I'm on you. Why are you talking when everybody's talking about it? So I was like, why is everybody on me? Fuck that. So I got on the phone with bro, and I distinctly remember. And then he wound up being there like the next day or 2 days later, I think, because with Yak.
Yeah, he was with a snitch.
Yeah, when he was with Yak. And so when we was chopping it up that day, you feel me? He was like, yeah, like, nah, fool. Like, I made the crisis actor thing up. That wasn't true.
Oh, he told you that offline?
Yeah. Nate, but he said it like, he said it public too. Like, he acknowledged it publicly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought I could have sworn he told me that it was his homie or something.
Because I
so he
wasn't
was
trying
just
to
doing
get
a
at SETI. That's the thing. I was like, bro, I'm literally just responding to what's, I've always been cool with SETI. I'm just responding to what's in front of us type.
Yeah, shout out SETI. He been killing on his channel.
Yeah, he's doing
I've
great.
been tapped
This
in,
isn't
man.
like a targeted attack by any means, but
All
you
right,
got to admit, crisis.
one of the
actor
topics we have to do because it is the cover of the
crisis cut
of the list.
Which one's that?
It's the not the Boston Richie, and I don't know. This is crazy.
I don't think it's even there. Is it? What was that? Little Baby one.
It's the Little Baby story, and I don't even see that on there. So we could just change it. It don't even.
What was the story?
So all right, so Little Baby. Lil Baby is being accused. Well, not even being accused. It's in 4K. So people they're reacting to Lil Baby tricking on one of these females and shit, and then everyone is really just saying like, was Lil Baby doing too much tricking in these text messages? So text messages leaked from this chick who I guess she was dealing with Lil Baby, but Lil Baby was blowing her phone up, and she said the only way I'm gonna fuck with you if you buy me this. She wanted a Rolls Royce.
Might be a little soon for this.
A Rolls Royce?
She wanted a Cullinan.
She wanted a Cullinan.
Hey, but hold on. He paid a whole lot for some box a minute ago. How
He
much
paid
was
like
it?
15,000.
Yeah,
I see the DM.
He paid the chick. So, but this different chick right here, she exposing messages.
Didn't he pay Tiana Trump for the neck too? Which I'm not mad at. If I'm being completely honest.
Who, Trump daughter?
Nah.
You could probably go on my page. It's on there.
one of the
On my
greatest
IG,
dome
it's
surgeons
probably
in
on
the
there for
world.
sure. But
Hey, what's his net worth, bro?
that's a funny ass question.
I think he's got
He got to
some-
be up some M's though. I
he's got
say he
some
worth like
exclusively.
5 million or
100
more.
million?
Nah, I say
10,
5 million.
10,
baby.
15.
5 to 10 million.
$10 million.
5 to 10 million. Scroll down.
15,000 for some
Nah,
box,
Baby worth. I reckon Baby might be worth like
15.
70 or something.
70
He said he
million.
made 30 million selling those wham packs.
That's
Hey.
cap, bro.
Hey, if he paid 15 million for some box, she yours for the whole month.
15 million?
No, 15,000.
Oh yeah. Even 15
Cullinan,
bands?
what's a
Shit, I
Cullinan?
need that
This
for a
this
few
the
months.
question I
Lil
always
Baby
had,
net
right?
worth.
You know when rappers be buying cars for girls, or it's the birthday present, all that stuff. Wait, where'd that come from? Do they be buying them the car outright, or do they give them the car? Here's the car, but it's like a 1-year lease.
It's a loaner.
Gotta be.
Sometimes I done seen both. I done seen sometimes a nigga he'll put it in his name and lease it out to you and let him drive it. You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga cash out. I think Lil Baby cashing out. Scroll down a little bit more because I seen it on my page.
Hey, Les.
Right there to the left.
You see, yesterday.
Oh,
Ant
scroll up
said,
one more.
You know the song
Yeah, right
"Tricking Is
there.
a Habit."
Yeah.
Ain't it
It's
stunting
stunting
like
is
a
a habit.
habit?
Yeah. It's the song is stunting is a habit.
Hey, so-
Probably too small. I don't know if we can zoom
I
in,
know what he was
but-
saying. Yeah, that's funny you said that, Munchie, because there could be another song called
I
Tricking
never
Is a
heard
Habit.
that. Somebody had to
Tricking
point
Is
that
a
out to me
Habit.
after we left.
No, I thought it right away. You know me, fool. Like, but I was like, wait a sec, because there is a lot of tricking. That song do allude to tricking. By the way, that was what I was gonna say, Remo. This is a little too soon for this topic, considering the friction on yesterday's episode. Highly contentious tricking debate.
I seen that. I seen that clip. All right, so let's read some of these messages from Baby and his OF model, and y'all let me know how bro was coming
Lil
at
Baby
it.
sucks now, bro. He been weak.
That is not player, bro.
Kenny, you might be able to read it since
It
you're the
says,
closest.
I'm in Orlando.
Oh.
I came to something. It's covered up. It says, so you went back home. I get it. On the way to your house, I'm going to show you crazy.
Hold on, but give some context. So the messages he's reading, the blue messages is the female. The black messages is Lil Baby. So just to give y'all a little context. So Lil Baby's telling her, I'm on their way to your house. I'm going to show you crazy. And this is her response.
She says, you must have the wrong woman. Stop being crazy. You're not in Orlando. And he said, on God, I am. She says, show me. He says, I got the right woman, the woman that got me hyped to disappear. She says, I'm getting my hair done. Don't act crazy. Where do I live then? Stop that. He says, you like crazy. You don't like chill. Because ignoring me for weeks is crazy. And then he says, I'm 25 minutes from your house. I'm going to be in your driveway. She says, I don't like crazy at all. I'm a grown-ass woman. Stop that. If you miss me, just say that. He says, well, you could have just told me what it was instead of ignoring me. Ignore me mean pull up and find me. That's psycho. Of course I miss you. I had my hopes all up to see you, then no response. She said, no, it doesn't. Stop cosplaying a crazy man because you think I like that. I like peace and love.
Damn.
Wait, what's ATP again?
At this point.
At this point, you can't like peace and love. That's all I've been trying to give you. So explain to me why the sudden cut off. Maybe I won't come to your house if I got a misunderstanding. She says, I'm going to be honest. I didn't, I guess, stop replying to you, whatever, because I don't fuck with you. I just felt it was disrespectful on my end to take it to that point of sharing my body with you when I used to mess with Bo. Oh, my God.
So she's saying she used to fuck with
who?
Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
So she said, I don't want to be sharing my body with you like that. I feel a little crazy because I used to fuck with your homie Yachty.
They both QC.
Pretty much.
And
So then
she says, I don't know your relationship with him, and I'm not that type of woman. He says, well, def respect that on all levels, but at this point, it's too fucking late for all of that. And Boat my little brother, no matter what. It ain't that type of situation, though. She says, I've told Boat I'm on your body, though. Not since we've met, but before I met you, when I seen him with you, I told him that's like my dream woman. She says, it's not too late. He says, def too late, my soul already attached. You want to put Boat in a group message so I can confess my love?
Yo, that's crazy right there. Like, he trying to start the group message up with Boat to tell him like, hey, you don't mind if I fuck with your old thing is crazy.
Saying that's my dream woman, he said.
She an OnlyFans model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Munchie. She definitely
she fought.
She,
I ain't gonna lie.
She looked like a nice little Latina thick.
She ain't. She ain't.
She's some fine
She
shit.
cool. She cool.
She ain't confessed my love in the group chat with Boat.
But she's some fine shit though.
No, at all. Matter of fact,
She ain't Cullinan worthy either though.
She
But
ain't
like,
hell no.
She
She
ain't fucking
Camry. She
Volkswagen.
Camry
Hey,
ready.
all right, so hold on.
Volkswagen Cabriolet.
Now let's get to the Cullinan part though, and then we'll break it down. So
she says no. Stop doing that. She basically says I'm a grown woman or something. And he says, lol, you know I wouldn't do that, but that's how serious I am, though. Thirsty face. We too grown for you to be cutting me off. Like, come on now, we too grown for that. She says, I'm in a space right now where I'm keeping my body to myself, so unless you want a really good friend...
Hey, so look,
come on.
one message...
There's no point continuing to speak. He says, I want everything, whatever you come with. I'm confused as to why you coming at me like this, though. And I ain't come at you on no sex shit. I'm really trying to get to know you, like, deeply. We can be friends if that's what I gotta be, but I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be your freaking friend. I'm 2 minutes from your house too, by the way. She says, you don't even know where I live. All right? And then he... was that the end of it?
I mean, I'm not going to
sound
lie.
Where the Cullinan
where she
though?
at.
I ain't see the Cullinan.
You got tequila flavored nipples? Like, what's going on here, player? I don't get it. ATL, what's up with y'all, man?
He says,
what's up, Atlanta?
But if she do OnlyFans, why she ain't trying to get hit?
hold on. That's
okay, here we go. Here's where she plays him. This girl's a demon, man.
So look, she just told him
He
she wasn't
says-
trying to give him any box. Remember that. She just said she ain't really fucking around right now. All right, so
he says, watch. He's on the way to the house. He says, I hope your people's not there. She says, what people's? It's been 2 minutes. Crazy. And he said, whoever you cut me off for, oh well, if so. She says, what? He says, that was my answer to what people. And then she says, she hits him with the banger, if you can help me get my dream car, then you can have me forever. Damn. And he says, that's like the easiest thing you could have said. Like, come on now, that's easy. What kind of car is that? And she done hit him with the most expensive car on the market.
ATL.
I'll cut everybody in the world off and I'll delete Instagram. And he says, I mean forever. You know exactly what to say, huh? And she says, double R Cullinan 2025. And it can't be a striker or a Porsche. GT3 RS 2025 in pink. She said, I need the Cullinan. It can't be a striker. That's crazy. She know too much.
She's been around.
She know way too much. He said, he sent back 1 million laughing faces. Says, see, you've been dealing with some real bullshit. Quote, striker. Like,
Hold
I
on,
ain't go
Ross.
like that's an insult.
Are these subs against like both?
No, striker's like a
No,
solo.
I know what a striker is.
Yeah.
But you've been dealing with some bullshit. You was fucking with my little bro Boat, dealing with little guy things.
Oh,
like,
I didn't even read between the lines. So both giving out the strikers.
That's, I mean, you've been dealing with some bullshit.
Giving a chick a striker
Yeah,
is
to him,
crazy.
fucking to him.
And then she says, my ex was a scammer. I've been with him a few years. I def was used to bullshit. He said, yeah, see, I don't know about none of that life at all. He does because he was trying to scam Blackboy Max. Anyway. And I love that you smart. You went highest cars in the market. Baby, man. Come on. You got to
and he put the hard odds too. Like,
nah. He said 20. She said 2025, you know.
So I think they're going for like 600,000.
Bro, he got to pay over sticker price to
So
get
all right, so hearing him say that,
and
like
she says, I got to keep going. This is hilarious. This is the best thing I've ever read.
Keep going.
She says the Porsche is a better investment though. He says, I'm usually a pink slip type of dude, but you picked the big shit. I'm gonna have to get you a note, but def obtainable today.
That's disappointing.
And she
man.
says,
These
I'm gonna
niggas
be
going
honest.
backwards.
I can pay the monthly payment too. I just can't put a down payment on nothing right now. Oh my god. And he says, see, we getting somewhere. I got the down payment for. No, man. Baby, there's got to be a better way, man.
Before the box.
He said it
Pre-box
gotta be a better way.
He says, I don't want. He negotiating
Better
now.
way,
This
better way.
is the terms and conditions now. He's saying, I don't want nobody seeing you shaking your ass. Just shake it for me. She says, okay, well then you have to pay the car off.
Hey, she cold.
I can do that for
I
real.
respect her.
He says, that's easy, mama, but damn, you must hear bad about me. Like, you hear I'm a trick or something. Definitely. Like, how you even get to that? She says, nah, I just know that you can make things possible that a normal person can't. Oops, my phone died. Nah, stop. I actually haven't heard anything about you. I don't ask. He says, okay, I'll take that. Can you get a sitter? Tonight? For when? Tonight? Okay, where you at? Miami. She sends the pics. Sends the pics through. Bruh, she ain't
Hella
worth
face
She ain't
tune.
no Cullinan face, man.
Hella face tune.
Stop playing with me, man. No Cullinan face. That was it. That's gone back to the start now.
All right, so yeah, after reading all that,
Oh my god, that was crazy. Cullinan, bro.
Are we gonna act like there's now multiple rappers though that those DMs could get leaked and like pretty much every rapper does shit like that?
Yeah, but that's so lame because rappers talk about keeping it P, keeping it player, having girls
Future
wanting
don't.
them, bro. I ain't buying nothing, no Cullinan for no girl. You crazy?
Future said,
Future
you know,
would
all my
never.
bitches by having APs on
You
them.
can identify my bitches by the AP.
Yeah, Future bullshit.
Hey, that AP in Future's name. If you leave, he's taking that shit back. Getting repoed.
Fired.
Oh, you ain't keeping
Even
that
better.
AP. Box and papers.
Hey, so why did these get leaked? Because he didn't come through with the car?
Must be, right? Wait, what's the caption on this post, Remo? Was there? She just exposed the DMs. She asked for the dream car and he said it's nothing.
I don't think she got the car.
Wait, let me look up the sticker price on a 2025 Cullinan.
When I seen it, it was like 627, 600,000.
Bad,
You
bro.
have to wrap it too.
We can't even put that on the male gender.
Okay, so,
All right, so you
base
get
model
one-
400K, but you got to get all them options and them models with listed prices reaching
fucking up the
500K and
market. Look,
600K.
look, like,
I'm gonna look up one for sale right now because this is my shit.
This is like literally a continuation of the conversation we had yesterday. It's just, what do you define tricking as? Like, how embarrassing is this? Obviously, like, there's no real repercussions.
Like I said, anything you trying to do monetary, for the betterment or to get closer to the person likeness or the pussy is tricking.
Facts. She should like you for you, man. Lil Baby must not have a good personality.
Lil Baby can pull so much hoes, dog. He does not need
Man.
this. He can pull badder bitches in this off aura. He does not need. I
He
don't know
ain't got
what.
no
'cause
aura, evidently.
If you lame with money, you're still a lame man, and the girls
Right.
just be looking at you for the Cullinan.
But I just feel like if I'm Lil Baby, you feel me? Like, I can for sure. Like,
You
He
could
talking
for
about-
sure finesse without even having to even talk your pockets. You feel me? Like, nigga, you little baby. I feel like, but you gotta understand, so like, I ain't hear the debate that y'all had all the way. I think I seen like a clip of it. But a lot of niggas do. They, you know what I'm saying? They paying for it, so they ain't gotta. This is what Lil Baby's doing right now. I can't even co-sign that shit.
Hey, Remo,
But he over tricked.
Hey, I don't see nothing wrong when people don't want to go through the hassle or gaming you
That's
up,
what
texting you for weeks.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'm gonna pay you. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. But
They got websites for that though.
Huh?
They got websites for that.
Yeah, but see, yeah, it sounds like you be scrolling up.
Hey, that's what Flacco done told me that.
Hey, you be on back page going up, what?
Hell no,
R.I.P.
man.
Backpage.
Hell no,
Yeah,
man.
Backpage gone, ain't it?
Is it?
Yeah, they've been.
I think they been got rid of that
They
shit.
been
No, they came back
Bam.
with some shit called Yes Backpage.
Yeah,
The cheapest,
but-
Oh,
cheapest 25 Cullinan, we're looking at 424. That's the cheapest out with
That's broke shit.
with 2,000 miles on it. That's some broke boy. She probably ain't even saying yes to that.
That's one of her.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, but shout out to her though, cause she on her shit. Like she really making niggas pay. Like for her to even, she gotta be fucking with some niggas who got some paper for her to come at niggas like that. Like, cause she already curving. The one thing is, like, she was leaving that nigga on red. Then he coming in hot, ready to buy the car first day. So that's crazy. It's like, yo, so imagine the other niggas she dealing and finessing.
I'm
We
assuming
would've
he
been
just.
besties because I ain't got it.
I'm assuming
Friend
he's just
zone, right?
popping it though. He was just probably saying that.
Man, that nigga ain't saying that shit. He probably really paying out, man. That nigga.
No, he
go
paying,
look at
but
the
not that
receipts.
much because that's
No,
why this
for
got
sure he
leaked because he
tricking.
didn't come through with
Correct.
the bitch.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
paying
exactly.
though. If she would have been like,
Yeah.
give me 20,000.
But he cashing out. He probably would have bought her a little $40,000-$50,000, which she went too
But this,
crazy.
look. Let's look at Atlanta. You feel me? Got a condo around your neck, girl. I'm cashing out way before the fucking heinous charges you wound up falling victim to. You can get whatever you like. You feel?
Yeah,
they
see?
have anthems about tricking.
It ain't tricking
Throw
if
it
you
in the
got it.
bag.
Yeah.
I
you
hate
feel-
trick music, bro.
That's
but
trap.
like, but ATL in particular, Throw It in the Bag's a New York trick record, but ATL has an insane repertoire.
So that's the trick capital, is what you saying?
It's definitely got to be, dude. I mean, it's just Miami and Atlanta, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like that's the strip club capitals. That's where, like.
LA too though, but it ain't just LA culture. It's just like
Shit,
it's just
not
going
like
on
that.
out here because niggas is flying bitches out to LA and the
Hey,
tricking
bro,
is going on.
LA, bro, niggas out here fucking for shelter. Nigga,
Yeah,
Homosexuals.
what?
Homosexuals.
Niggas out here
funny.
taking pictures with their homie chains on and all kind of shit.
That's everywhere though. That's
No,
everywhere though.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, but I think that it's just culturally not frowned upon in the South, in particular places like Atlanta, the way it is, and there's no stigma whatsoever. There's no sugar free out there telling the kids, "Hey, don't do this."
Yeah, because pimp culture ain't as strong down south like how it is out here. Like we ain't got the Blaze and all that.
I know Memphis and Houston.
It's a little
are
bit
big
going
pimp
on, but like
cities,
it's way
yeah.
stronger out here.
Houston
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Yeah, Memphis.
Yeah, Houston, but like Atlanta, I don't really know too much pimp culture going on in Atlanta
Atlanta
like
and
that.
the Bay are like the antithesis of each other.
Well, yeah, because like the Bay is definitely like I would say the most, like that's the epicenter of pimp culture and game and ism is like the Bay, Oakland, you know what I mean, Frisco, like it's right there. But yeah, for sure, like it's very. I didn't realize, and I didn't get this off yesterday, pause. But one of the main things I didn't realize until I moved to Oakland that it wasn't. Like I grew up thinking, oh, it's so cool to take girls out on dates. You feel me? You're supposed to do that. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't until I was 19 and moved to the Bay where it's like that's frowned upon. No, the bitch supposed to take you out. She buying the bottle. What she getting you to eat? What she got on this? I'm like, what? Like, oh,
Yeah, that's not regular.
when I brought that back, like I was able to finesse a few of the rich girls I knew back home from LA before they caught wind of what was going on. And I was like, hey.
You took some of that Bay gang, came back out here with it.
Yeah.
Hey, but for 15,000, he should be able to fuck this girl whenever he want. He can call her anytime, bro. That was just a one-time thing. Baby is crazy.
Munchie on his girlfriend 1 to like 100. What type of tricking is this right here?
What, this right here?
This right here.
1,000.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah, this over the limit.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
maxed
bro,
out. He
broke the
maxed out
scale.
right here. But my thing is, I don't know, she ain't get the whip, but even just the conversation, you talking like that, it goes to show that nigga be cashing out. Cause like, bro, I ain't no way in hell you probably like for one, she leaving you on red, then you promising her Conans and shit, talking about you'll do the down payment. Like, nah, you over tricking.
That could be the Zans talking.
You think he be on
Zans
Zans like that?
I mean, the Zans might just have you saying whatever to try to, like, you feel me, like, get what you want out of any particular situation. He's just talking to the
honestly,
bitch.
he
But there's receipts of that nigga passing out cash, so he,
No,
like, he
look,
out.
I'm not saying he's not a trick. I mean, we've seen and I'm not mad at him for the Tiana Trump thing. I don't blame you, brother.
Nah, bro. Ever since Wham got those thigh tattoos, he's been falling off, bro.
Oh, you crazy.
I mean, look, yeah, I haven't been.
I don't think he had no intentions on getting his car though. He was just talking.
Nah,
at,
he
at some point, he was just talking. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got blasted. Like,
Yeah, that nigga's probably just horny. That nigga talking about I'm on the way 2 minutes out. He was in his bag that day.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm tripping on if she a OnlyFans girl. Why she tripping on letting him hit for some cash?
That's a good fucking question.
Like, she might also just be not trying to, like, play herself out in DMs like that.
I mean,
Leaving
shit.
receipts. Like, a lot of shit. That's smart. I'm not. Why would you have a whole, like, readable chain
receipt book?
Yeah. Fuck
But
all that.
leaving him, all right, but that's how you know she dealing with some high end niggas anyway. Cause when usually if little baby send a chick a DM, them bitches jump into them. You know what I'm saying? Especially the blue check mark. So for her to leave that nigga on red for as many messages she did, then she dealing with some high end niggas anyway. She probably got athletes, all type of shit buying her shit.
There must be like a little. There must. Be
It got to be somebody. I mean, she all right. Well, I mean, she said she said she was fucking with Boat already, so she fucking with Yachty already. Ain't no telling who her lineup is. So she probably got some niggas cashing out on her in the industry or at least the league or some shit.
Again, to reference the Tiana Trump thing, he might be a connoisseur of the dome, the elite dome surgeons. She might have something going on we're not aware of.
She probably do.
If you got it like that, you might just buy a Cullinan for the head doc.
Oh, so she on her super head.
That's out.
It's out. No,
Nah, Cullinan is crazy.
400. What did you say? 400,000.
400,000. That's the base model.
Yeah,
man.
400,000 is crazy.
It's,
I don't
it's
give
hard
a
for
fuck.
me to
What?
equate it because, yeah, I don't know. If I was in his position, yeah, I think a sprinter sounds appropriate. Actually,
Now every chick that deal with baby and see this shit, they up in the ante on this nigga like
Uber black.
Yeah, like
Uber
what?
black anytime you want to the crib to dome me up, and that's the extent of your vehicle.
Man, that's crazy. All right, so what else y'all trying to get into?
Hey, man, I'm
before
about to
we
get into it.
up
Hey,
on-
shout out to my guy Blake's, man. He just got released. It was free Blake's. Now Blake's is out. It's going to be Brick Baby next. So I just want to
Where
shout
Blake's
out
from?
my guy from Birmingham in the north of England.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my guy, man.
Free
He just
him.
came home.
Oh, shout
Like
out
2
to
days
him.
ago, man. Legend.
So, all right, what we liking from this list of topics? I feel like this FBG murder situation. People have been telling me about this, but I haven't actually had a chance to really look into this. So
It's
I'm trying to learn
not
about
too much real information out there. Besides, like, all right, so
Can we show this on here or not?
It's a little risky though. It's not too
maybe we
much,
should.
but
Maybe we could look at it and not show them. So yeah, the rumor is I'll show this. Yeah.
All right, so FBG murder is he has no affiliations to the Chicago dudes. FBG. So FBG murder, he's a dude in Texas and shit. Texas got their own drill wave going on and shit. If you know what's going on, they got a whole bunch of little beefs and shit going on out there. So people, when they seen this shit, automatically thought it was some drill street shit that happened. We still don't know, but he ended up getting shot, and there was like police presence when he got when the video leaked. So people at first initially thought, damn, did he get hit by the police and shit? Because like you ain't see nobody else but the police behind him. But then I seen a post where supposedly they pulled up to like a hardware store, and him and his homies got into an altercation with one of the guys that was working there, and they pulled out Blick, and the dude put out a gun and shot at them because they put a gun out first. So they saying it's random, but this ain't confirmed. I hit up murder. I ain't getting no hit back yet, so maybe he's still in the hospital or whatever.
They really be shooting in Texas though.
So this article says that they're saying that he's a suspect in the incident.
And now they saying he's a suspect from the incident because supposedly he allegedly pulled out the gun first and maybe shot first. I don't know.
Why do y'all feel like Dallas Fort Worth has so much like of a more prominent drill music wave than Houston do?
That's a good question.
Because I feel like the Houston scene, they got more clubs and the women and shit. So niggas is out there really on some party and shit. Versus like, I ain't gonna lie, when y'all see me and Adam go Yayo interview or a vlog in the hood, you gonna see why they drill shit like that.
Yeah,
them niggas is really on some, they on timing. I don't know if you seen the shit we did with CEO Gucci. We went to his hood and shit. He from Dallas here. Well, he from Houston area. He on some drill shit too. But the Dallas shit, I feel like Houston got more clubs and shit. Dallas is definitely like a little more treacherous when it comes to like the little drill street shit that's going on. But I don't know.
Like the Mo 3 shit was obviously in Dallas.
That's in Dallas. Or like Dallas and Fort Worth.
Lil Ronnie shit too.
That's in Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Like that's why it's like so much more of a prominent wave with drill music specifically. Not that Houston has a significantly different crime rate. You know what I mean? Like they might at the moment. I guess Dallas is worth.
We need to actually drop our shit that we did with Go Yayo because like we actually took Go Yayo to the spot where Ronnie died at, and it's actually on camera. And like I don't know why it's not out, but it's been like a month or two.
Do you think that it's also a result of like Houston having such a strongly defined like hip hop history and roots that go back for so long? So like they're kind of more. I don't want to say
more in the mainstream and more
yeah.
like in tune with the industry. I would say that's a good take. That's a good perspective to look at it because Dallas is still kind of new with rap at least, and they're still trying to get their foot in the door. But
the cities where drill really flourished seem to be ostracized from the industry to an extent. You know what I mean? Like Chicago, like Philly, like Stockton. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't had to. Yeah, a lot of those cities you used to name, and they ain't really had too many mainstream success recently.
Except Chicago definitely had.
They did, but they have. But it's like ain't been another mainstream person.
Philly had a drill scene.
Yeah, Philly has a huge.
Philly got a huge drill scene going on.
Yeah.
YBC Dude, Skrilla, shit. Even OT7 Kwani a part of that.
Yeah.
But all right. So look.
So I wanted to touch on this because I haven't actually had a chance to look at this. I've seen this clip making noise. Did you post this on your page already?
Yeah, it's on my page too though.
Is this worth tapping into?
Yeah, you could watch it. This nigga said some fast shit. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so look, the ongoing saga between Q50 and the St. Louis drill scene has been going absolutely wild. Okay, we had CTS LeWitt claiming the shooting of Q50. We had these guys from 1448, Rambo claiming the Q50 hit, and Mo P really probably the most famous rapper from 1448 right now. Okay, it's a crew out of Houston, at St. Louis. They're very serious guys. Mo P's right-hand man, Curry B, unfortunately lost his life a few years ago, but Mo P had lyrics where he basically saying like, yeah, Curry B was Lil Jeff and I'm Q50. Now he beefing with Q50, claiming that they shooting up Q50. And Mo P, it seems like the pressure got to him. He just went crazy on IG Live. He wilded out, and people are saying he told on himself, and he basically said, yo, we did that to Q50. So let's see the clip. I ain't actually seen this clip yet, so let's get into it.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? It's a video of Lil Jeff dying, nigga, on Carry, nigga. On Carry, nigga. He on video letting Lil fucking Jeff die. Nigga, on Carry, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You let Lil Jeff die on fucking video, gang. You let him die on fucking video. Vert shot you On the video of Lil Jeff dying. On Kerry, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? We just blew your soft ass down when you came down here, gang. On Kerry. Nigga, hella Drakes, all type of shit on Kerry, nigga. The same bitches that you got in your videos was sucking dick on Kerry, nigga. Stop playing with me. The fuck is you stupid? Running around this bitch, run. You might say, yeah, I just woke up, y'all. I just woke up, y'all. While I'm looking at a fucking poster, nigga, I just blew the fuck down, talking about all this goofy ass. We just blew your soft ass down. Fuck is you talking about? Then this nigga just got on this bitch talking about, I brung up Lil Jeff and Q50 in my song. You stupid ass, dumb ass nigga. That was the trend with your goofy ass. What have you got out here and straight did? You did not shoot back at us when we clapped your soft ass down. On Kerry, nigga. What did you do when we just fucked you over? On Kerry. I don't know about no money being took on Kerry. I just pulled up and clapped your soft ass down. That's what be wrong with niggas. I don't know about no fucking money. I don't know this nigga. I just pulled up and clapped this soft ass down on Kerry, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Doing all this faking ass shit on Kerry, nigga. Vert shot you on Kerry, nigga. That's why you was mad. After Lil Jeff died on Kerry, remember when he was mad at Vert on Kerry right after Lil Jeff died? That's because Vert shot him when Lil Jeff died on Kerry. You niggas look from down the street and watch Lil Jeff die on Kerry, nigga. The fuck, nigga? I just had to wake up at 8:30 for a nigga to be talking. You don't even know me on Kerry. I poured down and blew your soft ass down on Kerry, nigga. I'm the most active rapper in the world. What did you do? You talked all that hash shit and came down here and we blew your soft ass down. Soft ass, nigga. The fuck you on video getting your ass whooped? I have never got my ass whooped at school. On Kerry, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You got your ass whooped at school. You known for getting jumped at school. On Kerry. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You let Lil Jeff die on camera. You let him die on camera. On camera. You let Lil Jeff die on camera. You let Lil Jeff die on camera, nigga. Fuck the rack, nigga. On Kerry, nigga. Ain't no nigga gonna do shit to me. On Kerry, nigga. None of y'all niggas don't be on shit. We just blew y'all favorite rapper down. Y'all ain't did shit. On Kerry, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, fuck Lil Jeff, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Lil Jeff got shot by a nigga with no teeth on Kerry, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Lil School Mask went out just like slime on Kerry trying to go fuck a hoe on Kerry, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
He wipes the screen.
He charged up right now, man.
Who was that?
He's called Mo P, so he a rapper from St. Louis from a crew called 1448. And they serious guys. He's serious guy. He you know what I'm saying? He wilds out on Instagram. He been known for doing this in St. Louis, but right now he getting nationally recognized for this shit. Like
I'm in jail yet?
Nah, he not in jail right now.
Talking how you talking, right?
Charges pending potentially.
Hey, listen, I feel like I've been trying to push the No Jumper Mo P interview because he one of the few demons out of STL that actually is outside right now.
I reached out to him. I'm waiting on the response. I ain't gonna lie, I reached out to him.
We need a Mo P. We need Rambo.
Where you from?
St. Louis.
Nah, like he bang.
Yeah. He from a hood called 48 Shreve. They call it the Horseshoe. Man, what?
I got family from St. Louis. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. I mean,
I wonder what do you think about 607 Unc?
Yeah, it's funny, man. I'm trying to hear 607 Unc's opinion on a lot of these guys because it's like 607 Unc. Yeah, ask him what he knows about Mo P. I could pull up a little bit of backstory about him from the video I did on him. Let me pull that up real quick.
I'm tripping on it. He said, "Fuck the rack."
Why you tripping on that?
That's the whole city.
He did this whole city.
That's what it is. It's St. Louis versus the rack right now, man.
Is that what, like
Yeah.
Hey, what up, gang? Hey, we live on No Jumper. My boy Ross wanted to ask you a few questions about some of this St. Louis shit going on.
What's up with it, Ross?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm rocking with you, man. Look, I had a couple questions. You're a St. Louis expert, man. You're a St. Louis historian right now. So I want to know, what do you know about Mo P, man? How serious is Mo P?
Mo P very serious. But Mo P from a set, I think he need to shut the fuck up talking.
So like, them guys from that hood is 48 Shreve, right?
Yeah, they from Shreve. That where Devo from. The artists I keep posting, Devo from Shreve.
Oh, for real?
I represent Shreve 100%.
So they really into it with Chicago right now, man. You think the shit with Chicago gonna escalate? Mo P talking crazy, saying they shot up Q50.
I don't know nothing about that. Mo P crazy. Everything is good in the streets. Mo P crazy.
Hey, so look, I heard Mo P talking about his boy Curry B. That was Lil Jeff of their hood. Like, is Curry B as serious as they say?
100%. Real killer. Everybody from St. Louis is a killer gang. Like, we kill off the top. So he ain't lying. He ain't capping, but he needs to shut the fuck up.
Hey, so if you was gonna say there was someone in St. Louis that was like the King Von of St. Louis, man, who would that be? Would it be KB6, Curry B? Like, who are we talking about?
We're gonna say Mo P. Ain't that? Don't he want it? Mo P is.
He won it, but I don't know if he got the hat collection like Q50 in them.
Yeah, give it to him. That's what he wants.
Yeah. Hey, how you feel about niggas saying St. Louis niggas chasing it with niggas jumping out there doing all this incriminating shit?
Listen, everybody been doing it.
Strategic
That's what the
position.
YNs do. Don't nobody say that when Chicago do it. So when Chicago kill somebody, they put it in the paper. They talk about it. So St. Louis gonna talk about it too.
It say that
just don't go to St. Louis then.
It say 48 Shreve is beefing with the whole city.
100%.
2700 Max, 7400 Myron, Berkeley, 4100 PSC,
You know all this
5800 PSG, Cochran, Dub 19, 2600 Salt, a gang of different hoods.
Yeah, how you know all this shit?
Man, I'm just doing my little research, player.
Hey, Reddit got the work, man.
Nah, that's true. They against the whole city because the whole city be on bullshit. That's where everybody getting the money at. That's where all the killers at. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, how you feeling about Hothead Capone right now, man?
He a snitch.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Yeah, they in paperwork. Once you go in paperwork, you a snitch. And that's the main op of 1448.
Hey, what you been thinking about all this Lil Osama and 600 Breezy shit?
I think Lil Osama need to take that bottle out of his mouth.
you crazy as fuck.
Damn.
Man. Hey, we gonna see you back on No Jumper soon, man.
I'm coming ASAP. My manager's supposed to be negotiating something with Cuz today, so we finna make it happen.
Yeah, we gotta make that happen, man.
Yeah, what was the 607 Unk Aver whack call?
Man, fuck A-Verb. A-Verb's a bitch. Everybody knows. A-Verb been getting his ass whooped in St. Louis his whole life. Ask him about it.
Why Verb a bitch?
He been getting his ass whooped. Listen, this is what happened with me and Verb, right? I did a song with A-Verb a long time ago. We was dissing Nelly. You can look it up. The day we dissed Nelly, the next day he said he didn't do the song. Right? Like, oh, man, they changed my verse. How the fuck I changed your verse? AI wasn't even involved back then. Look it up. He got scared of Nelly now. He be dick pulling like everybody else in St. Louis. St. Louis is a dick pulling city. The old niggas, the young niggas don't do that. But any nigga over 30 is a dick pull out of St. Louis, and Verb one of them.
Damn.
I fucks with Verb, but damn, you feel me? I want to see.
Look it up. Look, ask the streets. He from Paysdale, but ask the streets, do they respect him? Nobody in Paysdale respect him, right? He only right niggas respect him in St. Louis because you got fame. St. Louis respect clout, right? That's it. But when it ain't about that clout, it's fuck Verb. Ask everybody, gang.
So you rock with Hitman?
Listen, none of them niggas never did shit. Verb, Hitman, they ain't never did shit. Listen, Hitman not even a blood. When niggas pressed him about being a blood, he wasn't even no blood no more. These niggas be pussy.
Damn. I know you got nothing bad to say about Magic though.
Be Magic a real street nigga. I fuck with him. 100%.
That's my dog.
Word. I'm gonna hit you though. Munchie said what up?
All right. Munchie B, what up, Munchie B?
What's going on?
It's all good, blood.
All right, I'm gonna hit your line when I get off.
Hey, he say Mo P certified, man.
I mean, yeah.
He say he'll get that nigga the King Von status out there, but I don't know. He's saying the nigga want it though, so he's saying maybe the nigga chasing it. But I definitely reached out to Mo P and I want him up here. We're gonna do the interview.
I got some Mo P backstory here we could play, or we want to move on to something else. I got some vintage Mo P lives we could touch.
Yeah,
on.
let's do it.
Let's see what Mo P saying, man. So I did a whole breakdown of this, man. So look, I won't play the whole thing, but I'll just play a few choice clips.
But big in St. Louis is Mo P, who just so happens to have a beef with Man, but beyond that, Mo P is truly a loose cannon, who's not afraid to talk about his life in the streets and beef with the entire city. Mo P is one of the hottest up-and-coming rappers in St. Louis, and he's been getting a significant buzz in recent years. He even caught himself a co-sign from the St. Louis rap queen Sexy Red, who was seen vibing to his music in 2024. With millions of views on his videos and a growing fan base across the city and beyond, Mo P's become one of the most promising voices to emerge out the city in the recent years of drill music taking over. But for all his musical success, just like the other rappers from the city, he has remained deeply embedded in the streets where he grew up, keeping a connection with the streets that's likely fueled his creative output, but also kept him dangerously close to the violent gang wars going on around him. Now, Mo P was raised in South St. Louis, specifically in a hood known as 27 Mac, which has a long history of gangs. Having become affiliated with the Rollin' 60s Crips already in the late 80s, this hood would adopt various names over the years, like AMG, aka Accomack Money Gang, or Accomack Murder Gang, based on the Accomack Street where they often hung out, and Blue Fox, based on the Fox Park neighborhood and park that they claim. Unfortunately, around 2016, when Mo P was just 12 years old, cancer cancer took his grandmother's life, leaving Mo P essentially by himself, as he would later open up to Tommy G about during his visit to St. Louis in 2023.
Tell me about how you grew up. What was your childhood like? How did you get to where you are now?
Regular child.
We gotta do this now, yeah?
Yeah, all right. So look, Young Thug just reacted to all the interrogation footage. Go to
Damn, I was wrong.
go to his Twitter.
All right. Man.
All right, so look, while we've been on live, every blog page in their mama has been posting the Young Thug interrogation video. So he had no choice but to respond because everybody's really on him. So look, he said, this is the Young Thug initial response to him snitching in court or snitching in the interrogation video.
So he clapped back. He said, they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. #ratware. I thought he was trying to get it introduced in court to try and defend himself.
He said they didn't play it in court because of why?
He just say they didn't play it in court because he helped his brother. So he's basically trying to say that, oh, they didn't play the interrogation because there was nothing in there that basically proved anything against anyone. But here's the thing that he's being sneaky with this, right? Because really, that Pee Wee Roscoe case, Pee Wee Roscoe took a guilty plea. So there wasn't no court. So he's saying, oh, they didn't play it in court when I was in the YSL trial. Right, that was a whole different situation. Dude pled guilty.
Right. There was no evidence to introduce. Yeah, that is a quite the cope.
It's a non-response, man. And in the replies, they ain't feeling it, man. They ain't feeling it. People saying, you a rat, Gunna a rat. We don't care. Just drop your album. Stop hating on Gunna and move on. Yeah, womp womp. We don't want to hear it, man. Is that all he said? He said, I ain't going broke. I done put 2 million up. So, hey, man. Yeah, he did his response, man. Young Thug clapped back. People said he wasn't going to respond. He did respond, but I don't know if that's a good response, to be honest with you.
It's a terrible response.
You had a bologna sandwich, nigga. You gotta explain that.
And they say you had a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, you had a conversation with the pigs for 2 hours. You don't stay on the phone.
I think this right here is the start of something crazy. Cause like we've been calling Gunna a snitch this whole time, and the fact that Young Thug addressed the snitching shit. Man, hold on. Why sell Woody? Ah, damn, bro. I know he ain't. Woody just called me, bro.
Oh my god. Hold on. This is the one person I'm trying to hear from more than anyone else in the whole world.
What?
Hold on.
Fuck.
He might not answer. He might know I'm live. I'm live. We still live.
Hey, I just see this tweet, man. You see this tweet?
So yo, look. We gonna do it, but look. So Young Thug just responded to everybody talking about the snitching shit. He just literally made a tweet saying they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. Where did I rat? Rat where?
He ain't even gonna say nothing, man.
Yo, Woody is crazy for that.
Damn.
All right, so look. I guess why I said Woody tapped in, he watching what's going on. But yeah, Young Thug did make a response, and he's saying they never played his interrogation video room in court. So
he need to explain the bologna sandwich, bro. Nigga, look, bro, the police didn't respect you enough to go get you a Subway or nothing.
Yeah. No fucking Chick-fil-A.
What the fuck? Right? Did they at least give him a Pepsi to wash the bologna sandwich down?
I didn't think he even got a drink. They gave him a packet of mayonnaise, and it was mustard.
Bro, I seen a kid.
He said, "What the hell?"
I seen a kid in the back of a cop car, and the cop lets him hit a vape 3 times. Then they're like, "Where's the gun?" He's like, "It's back here."
That pink guava, man, got him telling, man. Sometimes that's all it takes.
That's crazy.
You could see after that second, he's just waiting. He's like, "I have 1 rip left for my entire life."
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. This right here, it's a change of events. Look where Trap Lil Ross started, man.
Oh, we gotta put it on. Hey, listen, man. Look what Sadie Nash done started, man.
Look what Sadie Nash and Trap Lil Ross done started. But hey, look, at the end of the day, if Thug snitch, if you in the interrogation room, you saying shit that my thing is you was on there over calling Gunna a rat, and then now everybody looking at you a little funny, the magnifying glass on you. So like it is what it is. It's like, bro.
I think Gunna should diss Thug.
Facts.
I think Gunna should go crazy with a diss to Thug ASAP. Like drop it today, like nigga, right now.
Hey, I got a feature for him. I got a whole verse for him if he needs
it. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, they've been having niggas call Gunna. Niggas been calling Gunna a snitch for the last 2 years, and then Thug get out. He on top of the bandwagon. You a snitch, rat ass nigga. You got a little baby calling him a rat. Now you got a whole interrogation video were you in there doing somewhat of the same shit? You over there giving police information. Now is Lil Baby gonna remove himself from fucking with you?
Now, amazing musicianship.
He still signed to him though, right?
Gunna just all right. So Gunna last album that just dropped was his last project for YSL.
Baby
so he's
not
no
signed
longer
to him, though.
he's no longer a YSL artist, and Baby he's not signed to he's QC.
But like amazing musicianship and just like originality aside, one of the things that made Thug hella cool was him having this aura around him. It's like, oh, he could get away with this like really weird, eccentric, almost homosexual at times looking fashion choices and all this crazy shit that he be saying and the weird way he sounds because
he was so much of a street nigga that he was able to get away with wearing a dress. Niggas like, all right, that nigga must be, you know what I'm saying?
I got a chopper in my pink skirt. You feel me?
We thought he been putting belt to ass, so like we excused the dress, and then now when he got the little snitching shit, niggas gonna be looking at you a little funny. But the fact that you actually responded just opened up a can of worms, because like now all right, for one, all the blogs is posting it now, but your response, everyone gonna follow up with your response. Now I'm just interested to see how the rappers around you react, because like if y'all trying to blackball Gunna because y'all calling him a snitch, but then now look at Young Thug.
So help his brother out. Who his brother again?
Nah, that part.
Who is it? Who would he help out?
He's talking about
Pee Wee.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Pee Wee
I would
guilty,
assume,
bro. Pee Wee got 10 years.
Yeah.
But I
got
think
that overturned.
so. But
luckily
that's
at
where
the
I
end.
was going with it. I think he was in there trying to give him a little bit of something, so they ain't going in to look for
But
the.
he didn't snitch on Pee Wee though. I mean, yeah, he didn't.
He did snitch on Pee Wee though a little bit by saying he carried Wayne drugs.
No, not about the bus part.
Pee Wee the one who shot up the bus though. He ain't snitched about the bus incident.
He
But
said,
he snitched
said,
on
I don't
Pee
know if he
Wee.
shot up the bus. He breaks the law every day. I mean, that's.
But that's the snitching that he was saying was about Pee Wee, but he didn't snitch about the incident of the shooting of the bus.
So what did he get 10 years for?
He got 10
Pee
years.
Wee got
I
shooting
think he
for.
got 9 years for shooting up the bus, and then it got overturned because he said he was pressured to take a deal.
Yup.
Okay, it got overturned and he ended up getting what?
Nothing. But
Oh,
he sat down though.
He got
He sat
released.
down
He out right now.
He sat down for like loads of that sentence.
He probably was in there for like 4 or 5 years.
Pee Wee ain't did no interviews. He ain't no interview type nigga.
Nah, he a real street nigga. Like he used to be. What I know about Pee Wee, he used to be T.I. guy. That's what I know or used to heard. I could be wrong, but I know he used to be T.I. guy from back in the day, and then he got around Thug and everybody. But he a real Atlanta legend. But nah, this is interesting. Cause I was even talking to Ross yesterday. I was like, I don't think Young Thug gonna respond, and then come to find out.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna pull a couple clips up real quick just to give a little bit extra context, because this whole Pee Wee thing, man, talking about help my brother. I don't know. Is this helping? Is this helping?
Fuck, dude.
Like, we're about to see a clip. All right, we're about to see a clip. Hang on a minute. Where is it?
I ain't gonna lie, guys. Thug. This is like if I'm watching the movie.
All right, let's check out this clip, okay? Is this helping your brother?
This is like Tony just shot Manolo.
When you did that interview, was this help? Is this how someone got help?
Man who shot up tour buses belonging to rapper Lil Wayne pleaded guilty and accepted a 10-year prison sentence. He had until today to take a deal.
right?
Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Ross Cavett live outside the courthouse with why the DA's tough stance on gang cases may have persuaded the gunman to take the deal.
Man known on the streets as Pee Wee or Roscoe will spend 10 years in prison. The district attorney here in Cobb County believes the gang problem is getting out of control in Cobb and really the metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's likely Jimmy Winfrey saw the writing on the wall.
I think it was best for the client to do this and avoid the massive risk if he would lose even on a single count in this case.
Manny Aurora believes his client, Jimmy Winfrey, could have beaten most of the 27 charges in the indictment. But the prosecutorial mood against gangs and gang members in Cobb County is tough.
Anytime you say the word gang and there's an African-American individual, you know, prejudices rear their ugly head, and that's just the reality of the way it is.
Winfrey will spend 10 years in prison for the April incident on I-285, where 2 buses belonging to the entourage for rapper Lil Wayne came under gunfire. Prosecutors say a simmering rap feud and gang tensions led to it. They believe they could pin Winfrey as the gunman. He was indicted on 27 counts, including a rarely, if ever, used charge that references domestic terrorism.
Yeah, that's
charges Winfrey pled to are gang-related counts, DA Vic Reynolds making no apology
I think
for
that's
his
due to
take
the
no
amount of
prisoners
shots that were
approach
fired.
to gang charges.
If you come to Cobb County, you shoot at a bus. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but this gentleman shot at a bus over some beef that started in Atlanta. We're not going to tolerate that.
Either you can see the time of day on a 10-year sentence, or you're going to be serving 200, 300, 400 years, as the DA has professed publicly that he would ask on every single gang case.
Well, that domestic terrorism charge was one of those dropped in this particular plea deal. Winfrey faces unrelated charges in other jurisdictions, but again faces now a 10-year prison sentence in this case. We're live outside the courthouse. Ross.
Think about, like, and I know, like, I'm a huge Young Thug fan and was, like, quote unquote damn near rooting for him in this beef, but imagine how horrible it would have been if fucking Lil Wayne had got killed. Bro.
Hey, hold on.
Like,
All right, so
you understand how fucked up that would be for, like.
Hey, so maybe he's saying he helped his brother because he's saying he tried to make it seem as if Wayne and him is tight. He carries drugs, so why would he do it?
That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's why I was taking from it. Like he was trying to spin that
right
to take less charges off the shooting. To be like, why would he?
Yeah, why
that's
would
why
he
I
do
got
that?
from it too.
Okay, so that might be his angle. He might have been like, no, he used to carry his weed for him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And to this day, Roscoe and Thug friends. Like they still got a relationship. So he don't feel like the nigga snitched on him.
Hey, well, I might have to take back what I said though. Because he said help his brother. He like he used to carry his drugs, so he trying to debunk why would he bust on his bus. And then they asked particularly about the bus. He said, I don't know about that. You break the law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would you say you break the law every day though?
No. Just to give him a little something. You know what I'm saying? Just
To
like,
give him a little something so you ain't got to give him enough. Because at the end of the day, I 100% believe that them niggas probably did have something to do with the tour bus shooting. I believe Birdman at one point was like on some fuck Wayne shit, and he probably was high, and he gave niggas the green light to do whatever the fuck they wanted to the Wayne tour bus.
That's like
I believe that.
That's like telling your bitch, I got her number, I didn't fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like he tried to just throw a little, give him. You know what I'm saying?
He tried to give him a little something to take off the.
To make it seem like he's being honest.
Kind of a little genuine, a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I. But at the end of the day, so all right, when you hear that,
I might have to take what I said back though. That because he can like I did that to you know what I'm saying, help my brother. They still cool to this day. Cause I know that the Roscoe nigga know about this interrogation video.
Yeah, and they still cool.
And it seemed like he used to carry his drugs like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know my brother Ross use a fine-tooth comb to analyze that footage. So that's the most damning things that he said, correct, Ross?
Well, so it's not telling anymore what because he's still cool with Roscoe.
He's trying to say that. All right, so I was thinking the same thing initially. I thought that he gave him a little bit of information about Roscoe doing a little bit of crimes to take off the main crime that they're trying to get them with is student at Lil Wayne's tour bus. So like, I'm not saying that.
Why you guys suddenly changed your mind? That's what
no. I'm not saying that the mind ain't changed, but it's like
he pled guilty. He said, this and be brave. You got the interrogation, all the evidence. This too much. I'm gonna have to plead guilty.
Who? Thug?
Roscoe pled guilty. We just seen him get.
But he didn't plead guilty based off what Young Thug said, though.
No, but he said they had so much shit. I had to plead guilty.
But it's not because of Young Thug. Correct. So it's not like Young Thug.
It's not because of Young Thug.
But it's not because of Young Thug. That interrogation video that we heard is not enough for us to be like, oh yeah, Young Thug got Roscoe locked up.
No.
Well,
yeah, so that's not.
And that's never the case.
If there's no black and white on that case with Young Thug or anything associated with it, that does kind of change.
I based on that tweet, like Rat Weird, something to help my brother, and then he's still cool with the dude. He's saying that he used to carry the nigga Wayne weed just to show like nigga they good like that. Why would he shoot up his bus? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what I took from it.
That's what it's starting to look like.
But my thing is though, so like if you do a little bit of snitching, so you ain't. If you do a little bit of snitching,
doing a backflip right now.
But we don't know if he was snitching because did he really carry his weed? You know what I mean? That might not even be true.
Yeah, but it's okay. But isn't it, like Munchie? You're technically like you said earlier. You're not even supposed to talk to the cops.
Not weed, drugs. Carry his
but
drugs.
But a motherfucker not supposed to talk to the cops for that long, regardless.
He wrong for the baloney sandwich and being there for 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what? Regardless, and that was my whole initial take before. And I said this several times now. Just the mere conversation is kind of a bad look. Does that in itself make him a snitch? You know. It's not really.
So outside of them two things, did he say anything else? Like, cause what he had to say some more shit that's snitch worthy in 2 hours, right?
Well, he explained the whole beef between Wayne and Birdman and basically explained exactly why Wayne and Birdman were beefing and exactly why Birdman didn't like Wayne at this point in time.
Because it sounded like he was doing a lot of deflecting. He wanted to make it seem like he was more in favor of Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, and people saying like, oh, 2 hours. What do you mean he was locked up? There's people, you could talk to a lot of people that have been that did years in the feds, fought Fed cases, and didn't say shit the whole time. Literally did not interact with the police.
You ain't gotta explain yourself. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. If you say I did this, you gotta prove it. I ain't gotta ever even explain myself at no point. But yeah, he gonna have some explaining to do with this shit. But I could kind of see him trying to say he's doing that to throw him off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's what I took from it initially.
About Birdman in there.
But all right, the shit he's saying about Birdman, none of that shit was incriminating though.
Not incriminating, but it's like, imagine they saying, look, dude got shot up and we want to know why they're beefing. And he tells for 2 hours exactly why the beef's happening.
Because he's trying to get, but my thing is, all right, so look, we got to, if you give them a little bit of something to keep them away from finding a murder, is that snitching? If you giving them little shit that nobody get charged on, but you in there talking to these people. So like, if y'all go, it's just like, this shit getting tricky because like niggas is like, what is the definition of snitching? Because it's like, if you go in there and you talking to them at any point, is that snitching? Even if no one get locked up, or if you in there spinning them, is that snitching? Like you in there?
How about Roscoe is like if he knowledgeable about what you supposed to had did the whole time, it's not snitching.
If y'all on one accord,
right? If Pee Wee Roscoe know what time it is, like he informed him that I hollered at him, I told him X, Y, and Z, then it's not telling.
Hey, so how about this then? Let me give you this. So at one point, Young Thug brings up a lyric that Wayne dropped where he basically says, Wayne rapped a lyric about Birdman being an army, and if he wants to get me, I'm going to go out like Tony Montana. He's basically saying, this lyric is kind of sounding like
he's trying to
Birdman
allude.
was trying to do Wayne like Tony Montana at the end of the movie. What about that? I can play you that clip.
Which is so ironic.
Because Wayne is willing to go out like Tony Montana. That's a strange thing to. All bus is getting shot up.
That nigga was crazy. So come to find out, him and Birdman got problems because he old. Because on the mixtape that he dropped before the album, he said on one of the songs he was like, "I don't want no problems. I just want my money." Birdman is an army. I'm a one-man army, and if that nigga coming for me, I'm going out like Tony. He said those exact words.
Who is Tony?
Tony Montana. Scarface. See, I know Scarface. See.
He was like, Birdman is an army.
Okay.
So, look. What do you think of that one, Munchie?
Couldn't he have... Munchie?
What song is that?
I think it's from one of his dedication tapes. He's him freestyling on some shit. I could pull it up.
Hold on. What he saying? That got something to do with like I ain't.
He was trying to give them context of like Birdman and Lil Wayne's beef situation. Because at the time, Birdman and Wayne had a dispute over money. Wayne felt like he wasn't getting paid what he was owed, and then he didn't want to re-sign with Birdman. And Birdman had told Young Thug that he gave Wayne $70 million. But Wayne told Thug that he never got that $70 million. Birdman
never received
he never received any of that shit.
It was a song called Coco where Lil Wayne rapped those lyrics. Said, "Cash money is an army, I'm a one-man army, and if them dudes coming for me, I'm gonna go out like Tony."
It's crazy but he used that same cash money is an army and like
cash money is an army, better yet a Navy.
Yeah, they use that a lot.
Like several times. So I think that's kind of a weird example for him to point to. But like, why couldn't he have just been like, hey, like, I don't feel comfortable having this conversation. Like, if you need anything, holler at my lawyer.
I think he was so hot that he was just trying to get them to stop looking into the Rico shit. So he just felt like he wanted to come in there and act like an innocent nigga and just like, I'm willing to speak to you guys because I ain't doing nothing.
Right.
That's my take. That's how I feel.
You know how many people they be smelling a Rico coming and they try to change their life and shit? It be too late. Once they start, they ain't about to start. Oh, he doing good now. We can go push the envelope. Like that's what Dirk was doing.
That's what
like Dirk tried to square it up.
T Grizzly trying to do that shit right now.
Yeah, man. T Grizzly.
That nigga T Grizzly. Every time I go on YouTube, that nigga on there handing out money. That nigga be on there paying rent today. I don't know if T Grizzly did it or not, but I'm just saying though, it looked like that to
It's all the crimes in GTA on his server.
So how about this one? I'll play you just a couple more clips, Munchie. You just tell me if this is the kind of thing you should be saying, right?
What was so crazy was this motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga to us. I don't know.
Let's rewind that.
I don't know who the fuck. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but
He kind of said something, and then he said,
Hey, why would
nah.
he say that?
That's
Now,
pretty
that's
bad,
stupid.
dude. That's
They
pretty
said,
bad.
I don't know who did it. They said Roscoe. That now you pointing elbows.
Right? Let's play it one more time.
I don't know who the fuck. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but
Ross, you've always kind of been Team Gunna, huh?
100%.
Nah, man.
Nah,
I
you
like-
definitely
I like
Team
Thug.
Gunna.
I like Thug, but I feel like Thug did wrong by Gunna after he came out. I wouldn't say I was ever always Team Gunna. I've been a big Young Thug fan. I've done a lot.
I
of
don't
stuff
think he
about
did
Thug.
wrong by Gunna though. Why you can't say he did wrong by Gunna.
I don't.
Gunna
think
did wrong
I
by
don't think
him.
Gunna snitched.
I mean,
he did wrong by Yak Gotti.
In your YSL
Who?
video,
Thug. He took a plea, pled guilty to gang charges. Not no contest. He pled guilty to participation in criminal street gang activity in the YSL gang and Yak Gotti's murder. Open gang charges. But the
After
big nut shit was still ongoing.
after fucking Gunna, one of the biggest guys that's on the label, said that we're a gang. So it's like, yeah.
So if someone snitches first, you can snitch, and that don't make you a snitch. Then if that's saying if it's like after Gunna did it, then Thug did the same shit.
Nah, I don't think taking a plea deal make you a snitch. I think taking a plea deal when you and your homies is not in cahoots make you a snitch. Like me and you
so
go.
then what to say about Yak Gotti was still facing the murder?
I mean, at that point, yeah, Gotti had snitched on Young Thug, so he not even looking at that nigga like, nigga, did you not see the interrogation video? The only reason Thug is locked up is because he had Gotti. So like for him to sit there and try to not take a plea off the nigga who snitched in the interrogation room is kind of crazy. It's like, nigga, he's one of the reasons why I'm even in this fucking case anyway.
All right, but did Shannon Stillwell snitch?
Did he? I don't know. I don't know. We got to look that one up. But I know for a fact, yeah, Gotti got interrogation
But it's just
videos.
like y'all making excuses for Thug, but then Gunna a snitch, but then Thug can't
No,
plea
but
out
you're
and
just trying to
plea
say
guilty.
that taking a plea makes you a snitch. Taking a plea don't make you a snitch.
Nah,
People,
the type of plea you take make you a snitch.
but my thing is, you could take a plea with your homies if you and your homie in cahoots on y'all all taking a plea, right?
Y'all
Munchie?
gotta be in agreement.
Y'all got to be in agreement. So when y'all not in agreement, that make you a snitch. Nigga, me and Ross, and me and you go do some shit, and then you sit there and throw me underneath the bus.
So
I'm
Yak
like,
Gotti got the murder then, and so what? That's just fine. I just feel
yeah,
like
Gotti was snitching, nigga. So like,
Well, then why was he facing the murder?
he was still snitching. Did you not see the interrogation video of him
Alright, let's pull
snitching?
Let's pull it up because I seen the footage going around, but
So it's like, nigga, he
Well,
was
I mean,
snitching.
Ross-
Nigga, he literally said, hey, and shout out to y'all Gotti. I'll fuck with you. I ain't hating on you, but nigga, he literally told them people, hey, I gotta let me back out on the street so I can go out there and go get some more information for y'all and I'll
That
swim
is
back.
nuts, man.
So like, nigga, so you want Thug to be loyal to this nigga?
I'm saying it's sad if either everyone's a snitch or no one's a snitch.
No.
You guys are backflip back to selective politicking,
I think
and
that
you're trying to say,
everyone-
oh, Thug ain't a snitch, but
I'm
Gunna's
not
still a
saying
snitch.
Thug not snitch. I feel like Young Thug doing that is definitely snitching. Being in the interrogation room saying that, but I feel like if you take a plea deal on your homie and y'all not in cahoots, that's snitching. I don't think taking a plea deal is snitching. I think if you take a plea that fuck your homie case up, that's snitching.
Did Gunna already explain though how he was tricked though?
That's
I don't give a fuck as a grown man. If you a crip, you shouldn't be getting tricked into saying yes. There's no way you can sit there and be like, I'm tricked into snitching. I don't know what type
Because
of.
this
I'm
guy-
not even a street nigga, and I know that. Like, what the fuck?
Does
Like,
Thug still fuck with Gotti though? Yak Gotti?
nah, hell no.
Definitely not. Okay.
He don't fuck with him either. But that's what I'm saying though. He's saying, yeah, Gotti was still facing a murder. Nigga, yeah, Gotti was snitching. Like,
Anything else? I done told him what I heard. But as far as this, I
listen to this, Munchie.
to the discretion to see if I had to put something together so I can get y'all information. What you mean? Like, if I was to hear, like, who did or who, you see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been around Shannon, who did, no, none of them names. Anything else? I done told him what I heard.
You talking about Shannon and Woody, not Thug.
There's more footage, bro.
Hey,
you ain't see when he had that big plate of
Hey,
wings?
telling is telling though. What
Yeah,
you
what
talking
is
about?
that? That doesn't make it.
I ain't saying it's not telling, but I'm just saying.
But I'm
like,
just saying, this is the guy that you saying that Young Thug took a plea deal on. This nigga, he's no nigga who was almost committed the murder.
So you're allowed to snitch on a snitch.
If the
Hold
nigga
on,
snitch,
so you how did Thug snitch on him?
because Young Thug took a plea saying that this is a gang. But after your Gunna, the main nigga, Gunna was the first person to take a plea and ruin the whole.
All right,
this is a label thing.
If Thug in this plea agreed that it is a gang, Gunna already established that. So
that was already established in the YFN case.
No. In what case?
In the YFN case.
No. But I'm saying somebody that's part of YSL already then stamped that YSL is a gang. So him coming after that doing it is
not snitching.
It's not snitching.
I feel like that's selective because
that's not
gang. He admitting it's a gang too.
After fucking, that's like
they're still facing the murder.
Wait, so Gunna's not snitching? That's
No. Gunna already said that YSL
I will
is a
munch you
gang.
on this one.
So after he didn't already confirm that it's a gang, Thug during this plea saying the same thing is not telling. He already did.
Well, that's
the main nigga, one of the biggest guys on our label, is fucking already said we're not a gang. Like, you threw our whole defense away. We had to re-strategize, nigga. Like,
the evidence is already substantiated at that point.
Right.
It's like the smoking gun is there.
that's what I'm saying. So like, that's not snitching for him to take that plea. Now, what this nigga did was like, yo, put me back on the street so I can go get some more information. Then I can come back and circle around. And then on top of that, like there's like probably 2 hours worth of this.
Is this not the same? This is basically exactly the same.
Yak Gotti is in first place.
Young Thug said at the end.
Thug in second. Gunna in third.
Young Thug said at the end of his interview, like, yo, are we going to make a promise? Anything I hear, like, we're going to talk. Like, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Come and ask me. How's that any different to what Yak Gotti's saying?
Because Yak Gotti actually snitched and gave up a whole bunch of names on the actual trial. Like, he literally mentioned Woody, Shannon, all these niggas in different crimes.
Yak Gotti was still facing the murder, though.
And he was snitching. A lot of niggas be snitching while facing murders.
That's
that's the whole point,
I
right?
don't see how it's different.
Wait, Munchie, say that one more time. You said you ranked them, right?
Yak Gotti 1, Thug 2, Gunna 3 in order on the level of the snitch shit. Yak Gotti leading the race.
He's a gold medalist.
For anybody that say, let me out, I'm
plays.
gonna get some more information, or that is nuts, bro.
Hey, but my thing is, you put Gunna over Thug.
No, he said
No. Yak, Thug, Gunna.
So you saying Gunna did the least amount of snitching?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I can feel that.
Because the only way it's gonna switch if we knew that Pee Wee Roscoe for sure is cool with
what Gunna
did.
What Thug did.
Is that true though? We got any proof of that?
But we ain't got no proof.
That's
So
what I was gonna say.
I've seen them hang around each other since he been out of jail.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know niggas like to hang around niggas. They got money, bro. You want to be back around the
probation.
clouds.
Ain't no way.
Since back in the day, like they've been around. I don't know if it's secret. Type in Pee Wee Roscoe.
No, Pee Wee Roscoe done got arrested in 2015. He was in jail for that whole period of time.
Type him in Pee Wee Young Thug. I'm pretty sure Pee Wee Young Thug's still cool.
I feel like we're gonna need a source on that because that one's crazy.
You gotta ask your boy
images.
YSL Snitch, YSL Woody.
He said bye.
He wants some bread. He said, nigga, we ever talked about it? I don't recall.
See?
Nigga,
No,
you
but is that
recall.
Pee Wee Longway?
That's Pee Wee Roscoe.
Exactly. So I'm telling you, he's been around. This is 2021.
Thug's
He's been around since then. Exactly my point.
So Thug,
he's at
Young Thug. So Roscoe and Thug still kicking it after all this shit. Goes to show you that Roscoe is not looking at the nigga
To
as
be
a
fair,
snitch.
that doesn't show him and Thug kicking it.
Nigga, that's Young Thug's birthday party though.
He's at a Thug event.
One of my homies was a cameraman for YSL, and I'm pretty sure I know a whole bunch of shit behind the scenes.
I'm not
nigga,
saying
I ain't discrediting that, man. If they was together in 2021, that's definitely fine.
It just you know how it go. Motherfuckers want to see the
Hey, man.
actual.
I don't know, man, cause Thug might have been trying to deflect and try to get the heat off his boy. I don't know.
That's what he's claiming, but I feel like he was trying to get the heat off himself.
Yeah, I mean, I think he said way more than was needed to, regardless.
He put himself off the scene. He said I was in New Orleans and he was in Atlanta. He made sure he let them know, nigga, I was in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he was trying to necessarily make himself a credible witness, but I think it was like what Remo said earlier. He's trying to make it seem like, hey, I have nothing to hide. Let me talk to you guys. I'm a regular citizen. I just run this rap label. Oh shit! I guess I heard the tour bus got shot up. I heard it was. I guess they say it was Pee Wee, but I don't know.
So Charleston White reacted to this. He said, "I thought street niggas didn't talk to the police. I thought what happened to I want a lawyer present." So he's saying the same thing. He said, like, I thought if you're a street nigga, you ain't even supposed to be in there talking at all. You're supposed to just hire a lawyer and then, let them talk for you. So it's a little tricky.
Hey
but
man, if it's your case and you by yourself and ain't nobody else involved, you could talk.
You could talk
whatever, dude. That's you.
not what this was, though.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk your way out of some shit when it's only you. Anybody else involved, nigga, you ain't be trying to speak for us, nigga. Trying to clear up a story, nigga. My life might be different.
Okay, I have a question. Let's say, for example, let's say, for example, like you need to get into your crib and it's like gated, and there's a car that crashed into it and it's part of a crime scene. Like, who do you call to get that car moved around?
What you mean?
He's saying, you know,
you lost me.
He's
If
saying,
you're trying to get inside your spot, but a car and it crashed into the gate, you gotta go through.
Let's say some
saying
people were they just robbed somebody, right? They bap the car right there in the fucking they bap the load right there in your crib and you can't get out. Like, who do you call to remove that vehicle?
Nigga, I got the police.
But if you talk to the police,
Man,
and
hold
then
on.
that
A car that ran into your house, who else am I supposed to call?
That's a bit of an extreme example. What Kenny's trying to allude to,
try to say better
what he's trying to ask is, when is it acceptable for street people / gang members to call the police?
Hey, I'm gonna need you to read this. I'm gonna need everyone to read this. All right. Just like in 2018, Winfrey pled guilty to 6 of 27 charges related to the 2015 shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus, and it was sentenced to 10 years in prison and 10 years probation. He later had the conviction overturned after a successful appeal. The Supreme Court agreed with his assertion that the Cobb County Superior Court judge had interfered with his plea negotiations and threatened him with a huge sentence if he went to trial. In 2020, Winfrey took an Alford plea on 2 of the 27 charges from the shooting, still maintaining his innocence. Oh, you really gonna do me like that?
Subscribe here.
Hey, nah, that's crazy that would pop up
Hey, what-
right then.
hey,
Wait.
what-
Let me. I got to land on this because this is crazy. All right. He pled guilty. He took an Alford plea on 2 of the charges, still maintaining his innocence, and he was released on time served. Oh fuck! Oh, come on, man. They playing with me right now.
Roadman Cadence.
He was then sent to Florida to face unrelated 2014 drug charges.
But so you trying to say those drug charges stem from Young
I'm just trying to say that I heard that he carried Wayne's drugs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but they're like
Yeah,
that.
Wayne was living in Miami too. Huh?
Florida, yeah.
So now that's what we're doing is so
I'm just saying that article that they trying to hide.
I heard he used to bring him his or he brought him his drugs every day.
They trying to.
That was the planting the seeds for that.
I'm just trying to say, isn't it strange that the dude got out, he beat all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Young Thug helped him out. Young Thug made sure that he didn't get. Well, he got all them years for it, and then he got unrelated 2014 drug charges after the whole thing was said.
I never took you for a wannabe before.
I ain't no wannabe, man. I'm just reading Rolling Stone.
He's a wanna.
I'm just reading what Rolling
Oh, he's
Stone
talking
said.
about one. He's definitely team one bro.
He's a wannabe.
He's definitely team one of those.
He was then sent to Florida. Y'all just don't want to see what.
Nah, I'm just keeping it real. I just feel like
that would have been in 2020, and then he was released on time served, and he was sent to Florida. I don't know if that happened after that picture he took at the house party. I don't know.
Yeah, but this ain't fact though. This is just like, you know what I'm saying?
That's just throwing darts out there. But what we do know is YSL a gang? Yes, ma'am. So that's like, come on, bro. That's like we see it.
But I don't. So I think the competition for gold medal is solidified as far as Yak, right? But silver and bronze, the race between Gunna and it's a wobbler.
It's a super wobbler right now. But
it
at the end of the day, though, Young Thug definitely was in there snitching by saying he was in there saying too much. So like you can still like niggas gonna say it's snitching or it's not snitching. You ain't supposed to be in there doing that shit if you a street nigga. And then my thing is, you've been going on record literally calling Gunna a rat, being so anti-rat that it's kind of like biting you on your ass now.
For sure.
I feel like if he would have came out and just stuck to the music and shit, then people wouldn't be tripping on this. But the fact that you've been like going so hard against Gunna for being a rat, when Gunna like he snitched on you, but like it was like the most bare minimum shit compared to everybody else who really was snitching on the YSL trial. So like, yeah, Gunna is getting all this snitch shit, but like to be fair, in the YSL trial, his snitching was so subtle, like compared to all the shit that they really had lined up against him. I feel like if Thug didn't go so hard against Gunna, then he would have been all right. But the fact that he was going so hard against Gunna, people kind of want to see him get a little taste of his own medicine. I think he's getting that right now.
But it's hard to go super hard on Thug when the person he's supposed to tote on is his boy and they hanging out.
I mean, yeah.
And then we forgot to put YSL Woody in the race. Like, hold on, where is he in second place? Or first?
Nah, he got to be the he got to be the
He number one. He
gotta be
first
number
place.
one. Then
Yeah.
y'all got it up.
But as far, but hold on though, Munchie, because
But he kind of saved them too though when Woody went back and did his little spin moves on the trial supposedly.
True. But Munchie, you said earlier, like you were like, man, that just because he hanging out, that don't mean that he co-signing him and he fucking with him. He could just want to be around for the cloud or this or that.
Right, because he got
feel
some
me?
bread.
Like, because he got some bread. Yeah.
Hey, not only that,
exactly.
yeah. There was multiple charges from 2017. Jimmy Winfrey, associate of YSL, did commit the felony offense of possession of drugs by an inmate whilst incarcerated at the prison. Jimmy Winfrey was charged with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute.
He had packs. He had them bows.
Jimmy Winfrey participation in, you know what I'm saying, possession of marijuana to distribute. So,
But that was
to say he ain't catch no drug charges is cap.
Yeah. But they said that was from a separate.
Hold on, what to go down?
But are these the floor? Is this the
Is this
Florida
the shit?
drug
No,
indictment?
this all the YSL all wrapped up in one big thing because
Yeah.
they got the Young Thug tour bus shooting in here as well as part of the RICO.
But oftentimes, like in RICOs, they'll attach a bunch of charges like that, which ultimately wind up, you know that, Ross, right?
They be trumped up.
Yeah. A lot of them charges wind up getting dismissed by the end, or sometimes that's what people who cooperate wind up eating, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying
they
that's
do
not
shit,
true.
So they make sure some sticks, but they just all gang shit on there.
Well, it's interesting they would also throw in the drug charge as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting they would throw in that drug charge as well.
Yeah, I mean, Thug told.
I'm not saying Thug told, but I'm just.
You definitely saying Thug told.
No, I put it out as an open question to the streets. The street guys got to tell me if Thug told.
All right,
They've been
so
telling me he told.
when Munchie being the nigga in the room,
He guilty, bro. He guilty.
Guilty.
At this point, he's a snitch. Pee Wee Roscoe ain't spoke up and cleared his name. He a snitch, bro.
damn. So maybe over the weeks or next few days, there's gonna be more to come from this.
Damn.
We'll see.
If that's your man, clear his name. Pee Wee.
Pee Wee Roscoe.
I mean, him hanging out is kind of clearing his name though. They've been hanging out for sure.
I trust you. I trust your word more than I trust that picture that we saw.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
what
I'm
saying?
100% telling you they've hung out before.
Okay.
After that, like Roscoe's name is still good out in Atlanta. Niggas ain't on him like that, so he's still able to come around all them niggas.
No, I mean that could
So
be
what
just
was
like a power move.
what was the boy said he saying about Gunna? He said he got a baby by Thug sister or some shit, or
I think I remember him.
Oh, you don't remember that shit, huh?
I do kind of. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know that they were.
Because he said he was calling Gunna a snitch because he didn't know what he knew now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he did. Like he was, bro. There was a lot going on that day. That was the day that fucking 607 dropped to his knees. Like there was all kinds of shit going on that day.
Crazy, man.
Hey, I feel like we ought to wrap it up, man. We done what, 2.5 hours? You know what I'm saying? The people gonna make their decision about Thug and all that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
The baloney got him guilty. Period, bro.
Yeah, it's looking a little tricky for Thug. I'm really interested to see how everybody else play. I wonder what if rappers gonna fall back from him. Me personally, I feel like Young Thug got so much tokens and industry clout that I don't really see too many people removing themselves from him. So I don't think it's gonna affect him career wise. I think Gunna's still gonna be looked at a little crazy. I don't know. Hopefully this right here changed the tide for Gunna where people be like, hold up, Thug, and start fucking with Gunna more. But I don't know. I feel like Gunna's still gonna get the back the short end of the stick is because he told on somebody that's famous and that people love versus, Young Thug, his situation is like who is Roscoe to the people. But make sure y'all leave a comment. Y'all let us know in the comments of this video right here if y'all think what Young Thug did was snitching. And y'all let us know who y'all feel like is the bigger rat. Do y'all feel like Thug was snitching more than Gunna or Gunna did more than Thug? Just let us know in the comments and shit. But anything I want to plug before we get up out of here?
Well, we got to do the super chats, but
oh yeah, let's do super chats.
But Thug was for show popping it real tough about 6ix9ine back in the day. I recall that.
Young Thug been anti-snitch for a minute.
They should do an album now together.
No,
collab.
they shouldn't, man. Hell no.
He said, hell no.
Nobody wanted a rat album.
All right, the Rogue Index. The Rogue Index says this for Lush and Munchie. Y'all the realist. Salute to Aunt Hefe. Munchie, pop a buzzball right now. They missed their chance, man, but there could be a buzzball coming after. Shout out to Harlem Hayes Dimebag. Mr. John Doe says, I F with this cast. Fire. Y'all tap into Munchie new channel. Morals over money. Mr. John Doe said, morals over money. F with that dude. Munchie, new channel. New channel alert, man. Double R Zone 6, my guy, says, Trap, Remo, Lush. Love y'all boys. Ain't get to meet the mayor yet, but shout out to Munchie.
Oh, shout out my boy Zone.
B team.
Yo.
Zone followed up. He said they both rats, but Gunna snitch publicly and have manners. At least Thug snitch privately. Where's the self-respect? Lil Yasu says, who else hires F watching this?
Me.
Drizzy Dre says, who do Remo think he is? And why is he pressing the issue on Gunna snitching? They not feeling your Gunna pressing, man.
Man, we're gonna keep pressing issue, nigga. I'm a nigga in the culture that's a part of this shit, so that's why I'm asking the fucking questions. Who the fuck is you?
Hey, Mr. John Doe said 400 grand for the box is crazy, man. Lil Baby really tricking out here, man. They said Remo, Munch, and Lush are just DM the vid of Sedi. I think we already saw that.
Oh, man.
Ant said this ain't tricking. I don't know if that can be true, but hey, apparently Ant said this. Ant stamped it ain't tricking. People said Ariel Jenkins said shout out to Lush.
That's right, shorty.
TTMG Mix said speak on what you know. Deep Ellum is nothing but clubs in Dallas. Okay, okay.
Clubs.
J Rich the Pit said, hey Lush, I can answer that question being from Port Arthur.
BAT.
Us and Houston, a different area, have more of a laid back player style to us. Dallas just different.
Already.
Oh, shout out to Luka Kovacevic. Shout out to him. Shout out to Lightly Salted for joining. Shout out all the new people. Giovanni Starworth, WA, all the new folks. TTMG Mix says Mo P, Swifty P, Shop the P, we don't care, Detroit in 4. Okay. And Joe Ross says Super Firecast and topics today. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross, you've been killing it. Shout out to Lush Hefe. Don't care nothing about what the meth say. Right? So,
Niggas
it is what it is, man. Hey, so appreciate it, man. It was a good episode. We'll catch you in the next one. Anyone got anything they want to promote? Let them know.
Go watch the Cypher. Go watch the Cypher.
You feel me?
Go watch the Cypher.
Yeah, I go watch the Cypher. You know, they on there going crazy. Like 8 different verses on there. I might do the next one. I don't know yet.
Everybody subscribe. Morals Over Money TV. I'm in rebuild mode. You know what I'm saying?
Morals over money, man. Hey, I'm hearing that YouTube pushing new channels more than old channels right now. So that might be might work out as a blessing in the end. You know what I mean?
This as well.
Yeah, man. Remo.
Man, shit, man. We, you know, another day, another dollar. I ain't on that.
Hey, Trap Law Ross, man. Trap More Ross on my second channel. I'm doing the daily uploads. I got a documentary coming on the main channel hopefully this week. I'm gonna keep you posted, man. It's about to be lit.
I might hop in the YouTube wave, man. I'm being there real soon. Y'all see me popping out with videos.
Hey,
just know it's coming, man.
Remo got the craziest PC I ever seen in my life. He done had TVs. It was looking like Pimp My Ride in his PC, man. So he going up.
Yeah, spaceship, huh?
Come on, man.
Shouts to Kenny Malice, Mikey, you feel me? Donnie, everybody holding it down behind the scenes.
Shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Mikey for sure.
Straight up. And with that being said, I got a lot of shit coming as well. I ain't gonna say too much, but
can I get a
oh no.
Come on, man. We out here.
Oh yeah, hold on. Lil Stupid, man. Munchie B featuring the little homie Lil Philly, Lil Stupid, man. Oh, everywhere you could click. I'll be
Go click that.
Oh yeah, and the damn show this weekend. The damn the festival on Sunday is going up in Paris, CA.
Right. Oh yeah.
Shorty, you feel me? Everybody gonna be there.
Make sure I go pop out. Lush gonna be out in the motherfucker in the flesh. So go meet Lush in the flesh. You feel me?